want to start the stream. Let's go. Starting stream now. Most excellent. Now the real question is, do I post the link on Twitter and Tumblr? Sure. Twitter.com / wait, I'm an idiot. Twitch.tv / streaming for a bit. Let's go. Sweet. Put it on Tumblr. Oh shit. Don't put it on Instagram because I think I would die if father ever saw me stream. It'd be very upsetting for me. Oh man, I just gotta ask on Tumblr. People asking why Erebos looks different in season 4. And I'm like, I think the model's got a retouch or something. Streaming for a bit this morning. Come hither, my Franz. Delightful. Okay, oops. There we go. Okay. Just doodling this morning. I want to try drawing more, not really anime, I guess, but like cartoony style, because it's very fun. Very fun. I like that. Might also just do some background stuff too for my Twitch layout, thank you. Because it's been a minute since I did that. And I haven't really. Well, I've been trying to make a new background for my character, because I think the other one, or like the current one with the moon and shit, is fine and cool. I don't think it really suits. Photoshop lag in the morning. We love to see it. Okey-dokey-doke. Oh, we're so tired in the morning. But it's fun. I mean, this is how I focus on actually doing drawing stuff, is by streaming in the morning. Otherwise, I'd probably just be like window shopping for hours upon hours upon hours. And that's not good, because I'm weak. So I would definitely buy something that I don't need, you know? Definitely would buy stuff. Just like how I bought something I don't need last night, and I'm not too stoked about it. But I am pretty stoked to get it. You know what I mean? It's a tragedy, Yodi. Oh, also. Just gotta have my screen for a second. Just to make sure I don't do anything dumb. Okay, great. We're back. I'm pretty much done. I think my VTuber. Hello, Koi. I think I'm pretty almost done. There's just some like high contrasty shit I want to add, and then probably add patches on the Yaket. Why you angry? What happened? Why you angry? There's always reason to be angry these days. Angry so early in the morning. I get it though. Sometimes I'd be like that. You know, you wake up and you don't choose violence, but violence chooses you instead. Been there. It is pain. Don't like that feeling. I like to just be brain dead. That's my normal state of being. Sakura-kan. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Bro, I'm sorry to hear that. That fucking sucks. I think I saw your tweet about it. I was like, I don't know what is happening here. That's so shitty, dude. I'm so sorry. I know the fucking pain of waiting for that shit. And like, I feel like a lot of cons, they just like kind of wait too long, you know? Or they're not really great with like letting people know that they're in, you know? Which is really frustrating. And a lot of the times our processes are kind of fucked up, and it's annoying. Cold Innovation. Hey, how's it going, man? $1,200 is fucking no. And that's in Sakura-kan is in Merca, Seattle, right? I think. So that's no per night. If it is per night, that's fucked up, bro. You wouldn't get any like monies. You wouldn't make monies from that at all. That makes me so anxious. Oof, and that's all USD? Cause that is fucking no, thank you. Hello, Maeve. Hello, it's good to see you again. I'm glad you could pop in for a little bit, if only a little bit. You know how it is. You know, the morning streams are magic. But yeah, I've been doing pretty well. I hope you've been doing pretty well too. Been streaming like quite a bit lately. Unfortunately, don't have a lot of my VODs up on my YouTube archive bullshit nonsense because I had to edit out some stuff because I'm dumb and I want to use my sister's name on stream because she didn't ask for this, you know. And excuse me, just other things, but those should be up soon. If you ever wanna check them out, I'll be doing my best to post them soon. Also need to cut out some of the beginning parts where I used the the Wii theme song. Got you. Yeah, that's why I like doing the morning streams because I sound like shit. Sure, I sound like I just crawled out of a tomb and swallowed a bunch of dirt and shit. But people in like vastly different time zones can watch, and that's really fun. Because I have a friend in Sweden, and she pops in sometimes, you know, and the time zone there is like much different. I mean, obviously Europe, but it's very very different. So I'm like, yay! Sometimes she can catch a stream if it's really early too, which I like. And plus, I'm just better at morning streams than evening streams. I was gonna stream last night, then I got like really sleepy suddenly at like 7 o'clock, and I was like, oh no. Cold Innovation, 2 hours of sleep. Cancel your plans. Go back to bed. Get some rest. That makes sense. Sweden and same time zone. Mm-hmm. I need to make sure all my Swedish bros, but European bros. God fucking damn it! I don't know geography. I'm glad I can make time for my cool European bros to pop in. No, Cold Innovation, no. Man, day naps are pretty sick, but I get it. I do know other people who are like, I cannot nap for the life of me. You know, has to be the death sleep or nothing. And I'm just like, oh my god, I'm praying for you. The devil's nap. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. But hey, at least I can provide a little bit of random doodling in the meantime, and we can chat shit and whatnot. I believe in you. I hope you will be able to get a better night's sleep and stuff because oh man, I know the pain of never being able to sleep properly. It's not fun. I don't approve of it. It's not a good time. Being sleep deprived is one of the worst deaths and pains imaginable for me. 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Oh my god. Oh, that is so bad. You like wasted your entire day. I used to know somebody who would go to bed at 7 a.m. And it's not like they like worked a night shift. It's just they just didn't sleep like people. So they go to bed at 7 a.m. and then wake up at like 5 p.m. and be up all night. And I was like, that's gross. That's not good. I could never. That's just terrifying to me. That is so bad to me. Man, I hope Sakura-kun gets her shit together next time, bro. That fucking sucks. Yeah, that nap sounds fucking terrible, right? Agreed. The devil's nap, very good. I also need sunlight. Cause like then that person was like, "Oh, I'm so tired and depressed all the time." And I'm like, "What, you don't see the fucking sun, dude?" Like in the winter in like Canada, the sun sets at like fucking 4 p.m. and stuff, you know. Hey Ars, what's up? And so like going and then like the sun doesn't rise until like 9 a.m. So you're not seeing sunlight at all. Ugh. Can you fucking imagine, dude? That shit's terrible. Like back when I worked in studio, I would wake up at like 6:30 or something, and then I get to work around 9. And then I'd be like in an animation studio all day, and it would be not like super dark, but like we didn't have many windows because when we were on the ground floor, we can't have windows because then people will like look in and see our NDA shit. And so we had to have the blinds closed and stuff. And so I would not really get to see sunlight at all during the day unless I went out to go get coffee with my friends or something. And then when 5:30 rolled around, the sun was already gone. And that shit was the worst. I was like always so sad during winter, and I'm like kind of still the same now. But at least in my like home office, I have a window and shit, so I can just like look out and be like, "Oh yes, sunlight." I'm photosynthesizing right now. Most excellent. Hey Ars, good to see you, brother. Dude, I know. Oh my god. Like the sun isn't setting at like 4 p.m. and I'm like, "Oh my god." And like slowly but surely, sorry, my puppy is acting up right now. Slowly but surely, the days are getting longer and the weather's getting slightly warmer and better. And I'm like, "Oh my god, it's 7 degrees Celsius right now? That's amazing. It's so warm." Mm. Yeah, it's my puppy. I'll see if I can pull up. I don't think I have any recent images of her on my Instagram, on my personal Instagram, but I think I have old pictures of her. 1 second. Yep, stinky little baby. So stinky. Such a baby. Here she is, the criminal. Just give me 1 sec. I'm doing a little snip moment. Boom. Bam. Criminal. Make that bigger. There she is. My little wumpy. My little girl. Yeah, absolute baby. She's a little bit bigger now, but she's really funny because she's shaped really oddly. Cause like, here, let me draw a diagram. Like, if this is her from top view, right? Normal dogs are probably like, well, oh, let me turn symmetry on because I'm fucking lazy. Awesome. So normal dogs are shaped like, wow, that's a dog. And then they got the tail and shit, right? And they're like, they're not parallel, but you know, they're like reasonably shaped from up above. But Miss Casey, this bitch looks like this. And then her arms are. She's a fucking gorilla. And we always laugh because her hind legs, like her hind feet are like, wow, so cute and little. But then her front feet are like, ooh, boom, 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 boom. And we talked to the vet. We were like, is she good? And they were like, well, her front half could just be growing faster. And I'm like, bro, what do you mean? Because like you can't even see it here, like little string bean leg right here. And then like this is fur, yes, but like it's like that, right? She's ripped, dude. She's a ripped young lady. And it is wild. Oh yeah, bro. I think it's because like she's so. Oh, thank you. I love it when my dog steals all my plant stuff. um, I think it's because like she's so small that she like tries to pull herself up onto stuff, and she can't really reach because she's like a pathetic tiny baby, and thus she just kind of pulls with her arms. So she's kind of doing like shitty pull-ups constantly, and then her little she's basically one of those like gym bros in high school who skip leg day. So they're kind of shaped like, wow, strength. Wow, so strength up here. So many strength. But then it's like, eh, oh no, tiny little toothpick leg. Oh my god. Wow. You know? What?
Is that Casey?
Yeah, that's Casey. Yes, this is Miss Winchy. This is how she looks. Just like completely ripped. But then when you get to the face, she looks kind of like. She's very cute. You know, this is her. The unfortunately shaped dog, literally though, that's her entire existence. And we don't know if Cooper's tooth is okay. Thank you for asking, though. He's going to the vet this week to get it checked out, but I'm pretty sure it's pulpititis or whatever. Just based on the discoloration, and there's like a little bit of a dent on the side of his tooth, or like some kind of mark. So it looks like I looked it up because I was just like, because I unfortunately know a lot about teeth because I'm very paranoid about dental hygiene, because you know, if you like break your arm or something, or like I broke my finger once, right? I didn't go to the doctor. I just kind of let it go and it was fine. And it's like if you have a cut, you can pretty much deal with it. But then the things that like you cannot deal with as a normal person give me a lot of anxiety. So like teeth stuff, that's not something that like a normie can fix in their house, right? So whenever I feel like I have a problem with my tooth, I overreact, I panic, and then now I unfortunately know a lot about teeth because I freak out about teeth way too much. But his tooth is super discolored, so there's probably the pulp inside of it is probably necrosing. So they're probably gonna have to do root canal, which is, I mean, fine. I just want him to be able to keep that because it's his fang, right? Like one of his front big old fangs. And like the thing is, Cooper's always been kind of picky and like kind of weird about food. He's always been kind of difficult when it comes to eating food. Not necessarily. Sometimes he like tries to like fight it, or like he's fucking like offended that we would present him with kibs, and I was like, oh my god, like he would go. Like disgusting human, what the fuck is this shit? And I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, my lord. But when he's with my dad's dogs, like the pack, quote unquote, he eats fine generally. But at home, we've noticed that he's been more picky with food for sure. Or not. That's not really the right word, I guess. Sorry, my dogs are in the background. But he's been more hesitant to eat and really, 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 really particular and picky about how he eats, because I have to sit down beside him and it has to be me who sits beside him or else he won't eat, you know? That's Cooper right now. Yeah, exactly. How dare you give me this trash? Like you gave me cheese yesterday. Where's that? I want the cheese. I think also because in the Middle East, what they often give to dogs is, or at least I don't know if it's all dogs or if it's just at like shelters and stuff, they give them like white rice and chicken, right? And that's like most delightful for a dog. And so when he came from the Middle East to Canada, he was like, "Where's my rice? Where's my chicken?" He took it personally. Mm-mm. Yeah. Like, I thought I had an abscess and I was horrified, but they're just like, no, it's not. I'm like, okay, I don't trust you, but I'm glad that's not an abscess apparently. Horrifying. I've had sinus infections caused by when I got one of my top wisdom teeth yanked. I think it got too close to the sinus, and so I had really bad sinus infections there for like a year. And that was probably one of the worst feelings in the world. Because, Jesus Christ. Ow. Well, I thought it was like one of the sides of my very, very far back molars. It feels like there's a hole in it. And I swear that one time I like stuck a pencil back there. Don't judge me. And then I felt the like pulp of my tooth. So I was fucking freaking out. But all the dentists were like, no, there's nothing there. Like, we can't feel anything. And I'm like, I don't trust you, but okay. And nothing's really happened since. So I guess it actually was fine. But I just... Oh, your impacted wisdom tooth fucking cracked. Bro, I was awake for all of my wisdom teeth stuff. And all of them were impacted. The top ones, they were impacted like, okay, these, okay, oh god, here comes my really great tooth drawing. That looks like a flower. This is the worst already. So if these are my teeth, very well drawn teeth, incredible. And then you know how the little gum situation? I had, my top ones were like this, so they were stuck behind this tooth. And then my bottom ones, they were like, yeah, they were like, shit. This, you know, under my tooth and like pressing in. Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. These ones were like, I remember because the roots were really long and they were touching the nerve. They were like this. Yeah, it was really fucked up. This one wasn't that bad. They pretty much just like anesthetized this area and then like, you know, ripped it out. But then these ones, because they used like a saw and stuff and they were breaking it apart, right? I was still awake for it and the numbing didn't fully take. So I felt quite a bit. And I was like crying and they were like, oh my God, wait, do you feel that? And I'm like, yeah. And they were like, holy shit. So they just like numbed me to fucking high heaven. But then they couldn't take all of the tooth out because if they had pulled, potentially, if they had pulled the tooth out, Kakimari, hello. 12-year molars blocked in small mouths, bro. Yeah, my mouth is so small. They're like, your mouth is so fucking pathetic and small. I'm like, thanks. Yeah, I've always dealt with very crowded teeth, so not even braces could save me. It was a big tragedy, but yeah, exactly. The top two are fine. That's good. Honestly, goddamn, it's so stressful. Wisdom teeth were so stressful because I got like shit on by my dentist. Like, why didn't you come in when you were 16? And I'm like, I was fucking 16, and I'm pretty sure my parents are supposed to help me do that, dude. Like, I don't know how to do that myself when I'm 16. Also, yo, what's up, Kakimari? Hope you're doing good, man. You're waiting for the bottom one to have problems? Yeah. I just pulled mine out because I was like, nope. So they were like, you could get like an infection and stuff in your mouth, and like bacteria could build up if you don't take them out. And I'm like, just take them. I don't want them. Take them. I mean, I did get to keep my top ones, as in they pulled them out of my mouth. They went flying around the dentist room, which was really funny. And then they put them in a little box for me. And they were like, do you want this? And I was like, yeah, I want to look at my teeth. I like it. It's kind of weird maybe, but I don't care. I'm enjoying having my teeth in a box. Yeah, I'm glad to know you're doing well, man. Yeah, I'm doing okay, you know. Long weekend is coming up, I think. I think it's this weekend, not sure. But yeah, long weekend coming up, family day or whatever. So I'm just like, fuck yeah. I'm gonna do things. I also think I have some plants coming in the mail today, so I'm very excited. Yeah, they like ripped that shit out and then it just like went soaring. flying. And it was tragic because I remember the going like, oh, and then I just heard like a clattering on the ground. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, when they were like, oh yeah, bacteria in you could get a mouth infection. I was like, no, no, take it away from me. Which is why I'm kind of like freaking out about Cooper's tooth. But he's gonna get assessed, and then if they're like, yeah, that's an abscess, we're gonna probably take him to an emergency vet or something. Oh, because no, we're not waiting around for that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly, exactly. There's too much shit going on there. And like with my wisdom teeth, like the roots were touching the nerve, right? So they were like, potentially, if we pulled that out, we could just numb your jaw forever. Like there's a chance that could happen. I was like, oh shit. So they just left the roots in. And my dad was so mad. He's like, I don't know where they did that. And I'm like, well, because like the roots will like start to emerge by themselves and then they can just pull those out. It's not really a big deal. I don't care. But yeah. Yeah. I'm like, please, I don't want permanent nerve damage. I'm already kind of like freaked out by like, I'm pretty sure it's like it's healed by now, but like my top wisdom teeth coming out, when that shit like got really close to my sinus and I started getting like super bad sinus infections, that already freaked me out pretty bad. So I hate mouth stuff. Mouth stuff is such a freaking ripoff. It's the fucking worst, dude. And like my sister, they were gonna just rip her top wisdom teeth out, right? But then she got a second opinion, and they were like, "Oh yeah, if you had just like pulled these out, you would have directly opened a hole into your sinus." And I was like, "Oh my god, like that could have been so fucking bad." Like holy shit, it really feels like some dentist people just don't fucking care. They're like, I'll just rip a hole in your sinus. It's fine. And then you have to sign a waiver that's like, if we rip a hole into your sinus, it's not our fault. It's just it's a risk you have to take. And I'm like, bro, you gotta tell me about that before we do it though. Like, what the fuck? I didn't find out about it until the day of. And then I was like reading through the release papers or whatever. And I was like, oh my God, wait, that's a thing that can happen? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fucking gross, man. Hate teeth. And so much can go wrong, especially in this day and age where, like, sugar and shit is like a constant thing people can ingest, especially me, because I love sugar, bro. And I paid the price through dental work, dental bills and shit. And now I'm like, I will take my dental hygiene very seriously because that was awful and I never want to go through something like that again. Oh, yeah, terrifying time. Yeah, my teeth are pretty bad, but my brother and sister have like stronger teeth. Wow, stronger teeth. Stronger teeth than me. Mm. My sister got good teeth genes. I'm sad. I mean, she had issues, but like her enamel is strong. That's what I'm jealous of. Stronger tip. I just want stronger tip. That's all I want in my life. Stronger tip. Freaking suck. Kind of bored of this. I'm gonna work on this one instead. Sorry. Go to my browse settings. Turn off the shift dynamics. Fair and valid. Yeah, both of my parents. I think they were kind of fucked. Teeth wise, or like nothing like super great. I don't think. My dad broke teeth before and had to have like you split teeth in half and shit. But then he got I don't think they're veneers or something else. And I'm like, dang, I'm jealous, bro. You got the fake good teeth now. Honestly, That would probably be. That's honestly true because everything has like acid and shit in it these days. Yeah, like juice. Like I don't drink the alcohol. But I don't know if. I think they might have been crowns. Yeah, it's just like for like I almost said prosthetic for aesthetics. I don't really think he had an issue with his bite or anything. It's just oh god, Cooper just hit his head again. It's just for aesthetics. And yeah, they might have been crowns. I think that might have been what it was because it's not veneers. Or it might have been. I don't even know anymore. Is it veneer? Fuck me, whatever. he got some fancy like, you know, aesthetic thingy for his teeth. And I'm like, good for you, father. Okay. Then it's probably veneers. But yeah. Cooper busting through. Cooper fucking braining himself on my sister's desk like a freaking hooligan. This is how he probably like fucked up his tooth in the first place. Homie hit his fucking head on shit so often. I mean, he is blind, so I get it, but still. Homeboy is wildin'. Hey, Nooper. Oh, I must present the image of Nooper. It's only fair. Let me find.
You're gonna pick the ugliest one.
Yeah, of course. It's what he deserves. This one is what? This is the perfect one. I'll show a different one too, but this one is just like, this is the epitome of Nooper. Bam. Oh shit.
Wow.
Whatever. Shut up. God, you're not even a part of my stream. Fuck off. Oh, matching a bite isn't a says thing. They want to fix it in orthodontics. That's true. Oh my god, homie. I just know like when people have like they get fangs put in, they're like, oh yeah, it fixes my bite too. And my jaws are fucked up, or my teeth are fucked up, I guess, because I'll find another picture of Cooper too, because apparently it's so freaking appalling that I would choose the ugliest photo of him. Yeah, my back teeth don't touch, so all the pressure goes on my front teeth, which is not good because I have a bunch of like little micro cracks and fractures and stuff in my teeth now. I feel like I should just make these images part of my stream setup. I think that would be fucking funny. Oh, this is a good one. My sister took this picture. Look at him. He is so handsome. Yeah. But yeah, they were like, next time you come in, we're gonna do another scan, like a 3D scan of your mouth again, and then we're gonna see if you need Invisalign. I'm like, oh man. Oh, I need to take my ADHD medication. Why even bother with natural teeth? They suck. Especially when we put like so much acid and sugar in our mouths. Oh, really? How was working one of those offices, brother? I know, isn't he freaking handsome? So blind. You can see the like scarring on his eyes. He's a good boy, handsome boy. So freaking handsome. Let me see if I can just... No? Fuck. Okay. Let me go to my screenshots. No, that's scripts. This is my OneDrive. That's not what I wanted. Screenshots. Come on, I believe in you. There we go. Permanent Cooper. It's what he deserves. There you go. Here's my baby boy. Wait, I'm gonna put him near me. My son. My child. He's not allowed to be in front of me though. There we go. The noob. There. Perfect. With me forever and ever. A thing. Oh god. I can only imagine. Coopermanent. Dude, your brain's so fucking big, dude. What the fuck? This is like when someone else said cormtainer when I was talking about alocasia corm, which is like a little seed kind of thingy for plants, and I had a container full, and someone was like cormtainer, and I was like, oh my god. Yeah, man, get your medication. Adderall time, bro. I think I forgot yesterday, so it was bad. Mookie Ford 2. Hi, homie. How is it going? How are you doing? I enjoyed that emote thingy quite a bit. It is very squinchy. Oh, shit. I think I'm also eligible to make emotes or something. I don't know if anyone would ever use them, so I don't know if I should even make them. But I might. I don't know. That seems, it's like on my that's a low tier priority thing for me personally. Yeah, man. Glad to hear things are going good, bro. Yep. Especially because they all fall out when you come 65. Yeah, that's true. It's true. That's true. Then you get dentures. You wrote a paper on those. That's interesting. What was the paper on? Was it just, you know, talking about the process, or was it like a explanation or deep dive into it? I'm pretty well, thanks, man. You know, I slept pretty well last night. I impulse bought a lot of plants last night. I don't feel that good about it, but it is what it is. Justine, hi, how's it going, man? Haven't seen you for a bit. And yeah, you know, I'm always happy to be on stream. It's kind of my happy place, dude. It's where I come to vibe, and I just come to like fart around and talk about dumb shit, because I don't really have that many like friends who I can talk to about any random dumb shit, you know? That's what we do here. And that's what I enjoy. Just casual vibing while I struggle to draw a bunch of leaves that I'm probably going to erase half of. Oh, I see. You had to explain how to... Okay, I see. And then you worked in animation. Which one was worse? Because I work in animation. I don't like animation. Animation is so stressful, dude. Like, I started like taking screenshots of all of the horrible interactions I've had with people, and then I clapped back at my director because he was being really fucking rude to me, and I think I'm gonna get in trouble for it, but I really don't care that much, so we'll see what happens. Honestly, Justine, I've been pretty good, but have been kind of tired too. Just kind of in general, I've been good, and like I've been really enjoying streaming, which is why I try to do it like as often as I can. But I'm also just a little bit beat down, I guess, from, you know, animation industry, which kind of sucks. But, you know, it is what it is, unfortunately, and I'm just kind of trying to figure out what to do. My contract is ending soon, so I'm just trying to figure out what the next steps are. And I know that like everyone keeps telling me leave, and I'm like, it's not that simple. It's not that simple. So yeah, the goal is to leave eventually, but I gotta plan a little bit before I do that. All right, I'm getting fucking bored of drawing each leaf, so I'm just gonna vague it down here and then start erasing some of these. Whoa, graduate school, dude. That's fucking fire. Oh my god, what was your oh god, major? Major? Is that what it's called? Major, minor? What was your major? What was my You can't tell, but I gently like bonked my head against my microphone in shame because I went to art school and I only got a diploma, so I don't know what the fuck real school is like. Ortho was more stressful? I see. I got you, Kakimari. Honestly, I'm glad that you're having a good time in animation. Sorry, my brain short-circuited for a second there. I'm glad you're having a good time in animation, because I'm like, when when shit is going well in an art job, it's the best feeling in the world, man. This is the fucking best feeling ever. And what else? Braining. Yeah, I just feel like a lot of animation studios are kind of like shitty and corrupt. So, not corrupt. That's a little bit extreme. They're just shitty and bad people are in charge, you know. But yeah, I'm glad you're having a good time. That's really important. Yeah, thanks, Cucky. I appreciate it. We will see what happens. Yeah, I'm glad you're blessed by his team. By his team? Oh my god, sorry. Oh god. Oh, blessed by your team. Oh, an author and a teacher, brother. That sounds fucking awesome, dude. Is it like you want to be a teacher full time and then do author stuff on your time off? Or do you want to like do both like simultaneously? Like be a writing teacher while you're also doing your authory stuff or something? That's a lot of work. I commend you for that, bro. That's fucking awesome, dude. You know who is blessed by his Yeah, I mean the idea is like in regards to your question, Koi, even if I were going to go back to Bardell, I requested 2 weeks off between contracts. So I will at least have that. So I have 2 weeks to decide. I might actually request a month or something because I'm fucking dead. Yeah, I'll have some time to decide what to do. And they don't need to know that I'm, you know, kind of being like, I don't know about this. But I'm pretty sure they know that I'm kind of like, I don't know about this, so yeah, it's pretty rough. But I'm just trying to figure everything out. And, you know, I never really thought I'd be faced with this dilemma where I would be pushed to the brink of just being like, this is really ridiculous and I can't live like this, you know? And people don't give a fuck. And all the freaking white guy higher ups get protected by all the other white guy higher ups. And it's really upsetting. And, you know, it feels like no matter how many times you speak up about someone's inappropriate actions, nothing gets done about it. And I was really hoping this one guy would get fired, but he didn't. And we've had to deal with that for fucking so many seasons on a Emmy award winning show. And that dude just stands against absolutely everything that the show is about and what the show is moving towards. He is just the opposite. So it's really disheartening and really embarrassing to have him kind of ruin everything that we've all like delicately worked on and tried to make really good. So a little bit heartbreaking, but you know. Yeah, I mean, so I don't mean to be so emo. It's just I'm so exhausted with dealing with people like him. And yeah, them being gaslit to think that that I'm overreacting and that he's not a bad person and shit. And I'm just like, no, I know that because I'm Wambin, people are like, oh, you're so emotional and shit like that. Like no matter what, like they're gonna think that I'm overreacting, and I'm like, no, this is unbearable, and everyone is leaving for a reason. Okay, like our turnover rate is insane. Yeah. Yeah, Cold Innovation. You should do both, dude. That'd be fucking awesome. I know I kind of like teaching too, but I don't want to do like teaching art, anything for like money. So I was actually in the middle of, I keep meaning to mention this on stream, but I keep fucking forgetting. I was making a form that is for like art reviews, I guess. So like people can submit their artwork and then I can review it on stream and like give feedback. And like, obviously, I'm not gonna be a fucking dick about it. Like, that's not constructive at all. And it's just fucking rude and hurtful, you know? There's nothing worse than somebody shitting all over your art when you're doing your best, you know? And it takes time to evolve and shit. So I'm just trying to word the form correctly so that people know that this is not going to be me nor my audience laughing at people or shitting on them or anything. So yeah, I think I have a whip of the form, but let me see if I have it. Forms. Nope, not that form. God, Google Forms. Motherfucking Brave. It's just like, I don't want to show you anything in regards to Google. Yeah, this is what I have so far for it, but I always like overthink forms, so I'm really working hard to try and like, you know, make it. I'm trying just to answer questions that I think might be had and any concerns that might be had and stuff. But yeah, right wing male upper management hurts a lot, bro. It's okay, Justine. I appreciate. I will take your fighting spirit, and I will absorb it into my soul when I go to work, or when I say go to work, it makes it sound like I'm going to work, but no, I'm just like closing stream and then opening my work email and being like, oh God, here I am. But I will take your fighting spirit with me and I will beat up right wing upper management. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's an inclusive product, and I don't know if everything's done perfectly. Obviously, I don't know, because we can't please everybody, and you know, I'm not a part of the story necessarily. Like, I draw shit. That's pretty much it. And so I don't know if we do everything perfectly, but we are trying so hard to be inclusive and to be progressive and stuff. And I think that's really important. And it's still fucking mind-boggling to think that like Netflix execs are just like, oh my God, like you can't have this many gay people or whatever. Like, I don't think that's like in regards to our show or whatever, because we have gay people everywhere. But there's just a lot of like, you know, like for example, freaking this one Mattel show that I voiced a character on, or I think it was a Hasbro show, not sure. But they were like, oh, we're not going to mention that your character is non-binary because we don't think it's appropriate for this show. And I'm like, what do you mean it's not appropriate for this show? This is fucking ridiculous. Because it's not like I'm an inappropriate person to exist, you know, as a non-binary person or whatever. So it's really cringe when companies are just like, it's inappropriate to include gay people, or we can't have that many gay people, or we can't have like non-binary people and stuff. And I'm just like, are we inappropriate demographics? No, we are natural people who exist, and there's nothing wrong with that. So it's very mind-boggling to me. I say mind-boggling, sound like a fucking Karen. Sorry. It's very fucking weird to me that they're like, it's inappropriate. And I'm like, okay, then you're telling these children it's inappropriate to be themselves, you know? Fucking, yeah, exactly. LGBTQIA, the alphabet mafia, I think it was, I can't remember, are inappropriate for people who are probably going to end up being in that demographic. And I don't understand that at all. You know, it's really weird to me. And I don't know. Hopefully there will be new band name, Alphabet Mafia. Fuck yeah, let's go. Let's form up. I volunteer to play saxophone. I'm actually gonna bust my saxophone out to do a cover of something, but I'm gonna get it. And it's going to be fucking chaos. And I'm going to do it when my sister's not here because I don't want her to suffer. But I really want to play saxophone again for some reason. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, people in power actively fight against progress. And it's fucking ridiculous. Yeah. It's not like only straight people exist. Sorry, not sorry, you know? And then even for like main characters, they're like, we have a female main character. And I'm like, okay, but she's written like a man and they're all white with red hair. I'm just saying. Shrexophone? No. No. I definitely want to do the never gonna give you up, never gonna let you. I can't remember what it's called. But I want to dub that, or not dub that song. I want to cover that song with my saxophone. It'd be so fun. I play nothing. I'm in the band for vibes. Fuck yeah, bro. We can give you the tambourine. That's usually what happens. You can have the tambourine and just be fucking vibing in the corner and just shaking your tambourine. Mm. Yeah, they don't want to lose power, and it's fucking ridiculous. And I'm just like, God damn, like, it's not all about you. I know that's shocking, but it's not all about you. But yeah, anyway, I'm pretty much gonna do art review thingy, so if anyone's ever interested in that, keep an eye out. I'm gonna post it hopefully this week. Because I think it'd be like a fun thing to do on stream, but yeah. Bro, I don't care if you can or if you can't. I just want you to vibe in the corner. We can give you maybe like a bunch of glow sticks and you can do like the air, like the air traffic control dude stuff and just like freaking vibe. Wait, let me see if I can find it. Air traffic control. Okay. Are you prepared? Wait, no, don't show me this. This is you, okay? This is gonna be you while the band is going off, okay? It's gonna be brilliant, and you're gonna just be like hard vibing, and we're all gonna be like, that's the face of the party right there, That is our 20 charisma, air traffic control paladin vibing with the party, and yeah. That's you. And I'm like, yep, that's Kakimari, thank you. We are the band featuring Kakimari. Please enjoy, everybody. Please put your hands up for my homie. It'll be most excellent. Yeah, it's our final performance. And then a plane crashes the venue, and then it's over. No, don't Final Destination. We can't will Final Destination into our lives. Not like this. You land the plane flawlessly, but it crashes me. Oh God. Life is pain. Okay, I think that's enough leaves. If not, I can just duplicate them because I'll get mad. I actually don't know what to do for this plant. I'm like looking around my freaking office like, what should that be? It could be a spider plant, but I don't really want to draw that. That's annoying. I guess it'll just be like a little sticky pothos. This is like, oh yeah, sorry, I meant to answer you, but then shit got weird. It's basically gonna be like my current setup with the moon and the leaves and shit. I'm just replacing that with this. So it's like a more ADHD strikes again. For real though, holy shit. I even took my medication, but like, my God, it doesn't even matter in the end. But yeah, cold innovation, dude, it's so fun. I always regrow the green onion, cause like, when you buy it, you get the little butt with the roots. So I always like regrow that, and then we have infinite onion. Yeah, we got back eventually. It's fine. It's fine. We just went on like a little detour. It's the morning, okay? We can't trust anything to go according to plan. What kind of pothos should this be? That is the question. Maybe just a jade one, because I like those ones the most. Oop. My hand is so shaky. This is the worst. Yeah, it's kind of what I'm going for. Like, I wanted to kind of make this like a big stain. This kind of looks like a whiteboard. Not gonna lie. But I wanted to make it look like a plant room, kind of. And so I'm actually using, or I'm drawing like plants that I actually have. Because I think it's kind of fun to be like, yeah, I actually have these plants and I like them a lot. So I'm trying to use some of my favorite ones to do this one. Wait, I actually have that. Yeah. It looks like I look like a fucking teacher. This is the worst, but it's coming together slowly but surely, and I think it's gonna be pretty cute. And I'm gonna put like more shelves and stuff, and then maybe some photos. The thing is, I don't want to make this area where like the Photoshop is gonna be like too small, because then it's kind of hard to see, right? And I don't want to be like too much in the way, even though I'm already too much in the way. But whatever. And so I struggle. I'm on the struggle bus, but that's okay. You know? Love the onion. Yes, yes, yes. Arizona iced tea is from New York to Arizona. It's because, false branding, They're like, oh God, oh God, we can't let them know that it's from New York. People won't want to get it because New York is apparently nasty or something. I don't know. I've only heard legend. They won't want to drink our freaking iced tea, brother. But the person who made it might have been from like Arizona or something. Still false advertising, but perfect dotted line. I can't. I'm stinky and I can't do it. That's just my entire reasoning. Sorry, childrens. Became Uncle Roger there for one moment. My bad. Bum bum. Fucking erase these. Don't fuck it up though. Just don't fuck it up, Heifer. Don't fuck it up. You have one job. Just don't fuck it up. That's the one job you got. I think that's pretty cute. I'll add more black line in probably later. Nice. Nice, nice. I know this looks like actual farts, but it's because it's going to look like one of my favorite plants, the Philodendron glorious. Or it might be gloriosum. I think it's gloriosum. Wait. I'm thinking gloriosum. Yes, Philodendron gloriosum. Handsome. Look how handsome. Crowdsourcing your lunch? Go to McDon. Yeah, McDonald's. Go. Nuggies. ... But I love the Philodendron gloriosum. He's fucking beautiful. Very simple, but so fucking beautiful. Yeah, I have one. I will show it one day. I'm just fucking lazy, brother. Okay, go get yourself some Mickey D's, my man. Get some nuggie, or get some Chinsburger. I love Chinsburger personally. Sometimes the nuggie, if I look at it when I'm eating it, I realize it's not real chicken, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that's a paste, and then I get kind of freaked out. Get some delicious fry. Most delicioso. Oh yes, burger and fry. Oh shit, I'm getting hungry. I don't think I really have food. Because, Balasasaur, you were destined to join the plant gang. Wait, did I delete? Oh no, okay, thank God. Whew. Plant gang is great, man. It's good to join during the most important time, aka plant time. Hello. Hell yeah, get yourself a milky shake, bro. That sounded disgusting. Sorry, don't get a milky shake, just get a milkshake. Curse content. My sister left the room. She like, oh my God, this fucking bitch. So fucking annoying. Or she had to poop, you never know. It could be one or the other one. Yeah. And like, Koi, as you said, I remember, I'll have to find the screenshot, but somebody like gave me a plant, quote unquote, on stream. And so I wanted to add that in. I just don't, I have to find the screenshot. And yeah, I like the idea of just being able to add in more plants. I can't add in all of the plants I have because it would take, it would be like 200 plus plants. And I'm not about that life. So. Yeah, first she's like, oh shit, a milky shake? Disgusting, I'm out of here. Okay, what plant should I use? I'm struggling. I want to do pothos, but like, I'm lazy. Yeah, I have like over 200. Oh, I can show you probably. I have a lot of plants. Oh, I accidentally liked my own picture about plants. Yeah, it's like, if we look here. It's kind of hard to see. I can't really zoom in. Oh, no, I can't. Wait. There we go. Plants. Plants. My setup is way different now, though. More plants. I grow plants down here. More plants. I grow a lot of plants. There's also like a cabinet here you can kind of barely see. Yeah, I grow a lot of plants and I enjoy it. It's so fun. Very therapeutic for me. Bro, my dog, my puppy, she takes little nibbles of my plants sometimes. Like, she doesn't actively seek them out, but if I like, am like, what are you doing in here? Get out. On the way out of my room or whatever, she'll like try and randomly take a nibble of a plant. And I'm like, you dumb bitch. That's poisonous. And she's like, I don't care. I want to eat it anyway. Mother, do not stop me, mother. And I'm just like, you bitch, stop it. And I was on the toilet. Because like, I use my bathroom as a quarantine area for my plants. I probably already mentioned this. But like, I was staring at one of my plants. And thankfully, it was a calathea, so it wasn't poisonous. But I was like, man, I wonder what's wrong with you. So like, if it's sick, then I usually bring it to my bathroom to try and treat it and stuff. And then my dog noticed that I wasn't paying attention to her and that I was looking at my plant. And so she like ran over and just bit the leaf. And I was like, bitch, stop it! I was like, what the fuck, dude? And she's like, oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh my God, how did that plant get into my mouth, mother? That is so strange, mother. I did not mean to do that. Oh my God, Wenchi would never do that to you. And I'm like, you fucking bitch. This is why I like your brother more. She must, yeah. She became yandere suddenly and was like, no. Mother must only pay attention to me and ask me what is wrong, not fucking plant. And it's weird. Oh my God. Bro, I know the feel. Like, again, like I had a global green pothos and then my dog ignored it. And I have plants like on the ground because my dogs don't really care about them that much. Like Cooper took chomps out of our old Monstera, which was a tragedy, but then he also paid the price by like pooping and throwing up a bunch. And I was like, idiot. Just idiot. But he was also baby and blind, so, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, like I had a global green pothos on the ground because I was trying to figure out where to put it. And I had to like cut part of it off because it was too long compared to the rest of the plant. And I was like, absolutely not. My aesthetics are being ruined right now. And then just suddenly one day, Casey was like, oh, a plant to eat. And took a nibble. And I was like, appalled. I was like, that's been there for so long. And now you're just like, I'm going to eat it now, actually. Just because you're kicking me out of your room, I'm going to take a little nibble. And I was shocked. I was appalled. Oh my God. Dude, my dog, Cooper used to just eat dirt out of pots. When he was baby, he would just eat dirt out of my dad's pots and then would get really sick and like would have a really bad stomach bug for a bit because he was full of dirt. And I'm like, why are you just eating dirt? And yeah, I think my cats used to like, I don't know if they pooped in planters. I know it's like a very common thing for cats to poop in planters, and I'm like, nah, my cat would just pee in my shoe. A little bit different, you know? If he was mad at me, he'd pee in my shoe, and I was like, thanks, Jacob. I appreciate it. Oh, microwavable, bro. I know that like microwavable meals get flack, but like sometimes, you know, that's all you need. And they're pretty pog sometimes. They've made them a lot better since when I was younger. Because a lot of the time, my mom would just be like, here, microwave that and eat it for dinner. And I'd be like, okay. And I feel like they've gotten better now. Because my dad was like, sorry, like, I'm just doing microwavable stuff. I just want to see if it's good. And I'm like, no, it's fine. And it was actually pretty good. I was pretty surprised. You know? Exactly. And that's why, like, I do meal prep sometimes. Like, if I decide to cook, which is not very often, because I don't really like cooking, honestly, then I make, like, a lot of, like, stir-fried rice, usually. Because I'm like, I will eat this for 2 days or something. Or pace myself and eat it for longer, if need be. Because, you know, I can't freaking be bothered to cook something every day. That's exhausting. Oh my god, Koi, you're too powerful, dude. I could never. I feel like me and my sister used to, but then we kind of like it stopped being fun, I guess. It stopped being like, oh, we get to cook our own food. Now it's like, oh, we have to cook our own food. Fried rice is fucking amazing. So good, especially now that I can just like wing it and just like make sauce without having to stare at a recipe. I'm very happy. Yeah, same with curry. Curry is great because it lasts forever. And what is it? Casserole? Casserole lasts forever too. That shit rocks. Whenever my dad's like, "You want to take some of this casserole home?" I'm just like, "Yes, please, father. I need you eat it, please. I'm begging you. I will not eat if I do not have your casserole." And I appreciate my father just donating to the cause. He's like, "I know you bitches don't fucking cook or eat properly." Cause like, there's some days where I will just like eat granola bars, and that's how I live life. I just survive by eating granola bars, which I think is a very common thing. But they're like, healthy, quote unquote. So they're like no bake, vegan bullshit. And I'm like, cool, whatever. Lasagna, yes. I can eat the same thing for a while, but then I need to like not eat it for like, I need a really long buffer period before I can eat it again. Because I had like a kimchi fried rice phase where all I ate was kimchi fried rice. And also a watermelon phase where for like a week in the summer, I only ate watermelon. I don't know. I was young though, so I could get away with it. But now I'm like, no, I'm old and I need nutrients. Oh shit, it's work time, brother. You gotta bounce? I understand. I have to work in like 20 minutes, allegedly. Thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by. Oh shit, I dropped my pen. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, dude. Have a good time at work. Please survive. Do not perish. Goodbye. Yeah, I would like to be stay at home. I'm already kind of stay at home house husband. My sister goes to work and then I'm just like, oh. It's okay, Casey. Cooper's he's just freaking out. You're okay, baby girl. It's okay. He's probably in one of our rooms. Yeah, I don't want to work either. I want to like work for myself, be my own boss, do whatever I want with my OCs and stuff, but nah. It's just hard. It's so hard. Sometimes I think about Patreon that I'm just like, I could never keep up. Was he in your room? What a freaking chode. He's just attacking people. Of course he... Does it smell? Did she do the butt juice thing or no? Okay, because last time when I scared her really badly by accident, she did like a fear pheromone thing.
I didn't smell any of it.
Okay. Well then I don't think I scared her that much. It was not my own fear. I'm pretty sure her butt juices were like, I'm terrified right now. And I was like, pathetic. Memorative play. I want to be a participation ribbon husband. Or a gold star you tried husband. You're already a stay-at-home wife, but yeah, I work from home though, that's the thing. It's different, you don't understand. I have to do things still. I have to do things for money. Yeah. Okay, I want to color these in. Gosh. Oh, I also want to color like the background, so get the fuck out of here. Okay, brilliant. Brilliant. Stunning. Love it. Frame. Plant. I might have to make the light art thicker to match the thing, but that's fine. What plants? 1. Make that a group right away. Foreground plants. Color. Get rid of the frame. They're mostly closed off, but they probably need a little bit of zhuzh. Just a little bit of sealant. I think that's good. Yeah. Is there any little gaps? There's that one. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Nice. No, I think I'll keep that there. Keep it more bushy. Trend on TikTok. If your wife made $250K, man, would you become a stay-at-home husband? Of course. You know? That's how, like, okay. I don't know how to explain this properly, but like that's how society is structured, basically. Whether we like it or not, it's how society is structured. You need to have one person who stays home and does all the cleaning and stuff, and then one person who works, you know? And I'm realizing that's kind of what like me and my sister do. Though I also work, so I can't necessarily always just be cleaning and cooking or whatever. But that's basically how society was forced to work, because that's what the business model, or not the business model, how would you say that? Like, that's what the stereotype is. Like, the wife stays home, takes care of the kids and the dog and all that shit, and then the husband goes to work. That's the only way you can... Honestly, teamwork is the only way I feel households get run adequately. But it is still fucking hard, you know? It is exhausting to do all this upkeep. Like, if my only job was keep the house clean, it'd probably still be really hard, but I would be a lot happier. But that's not my only job. I mean, one day, in the far-off future, in La La Land, in my little tiny brain palace, if I can do, like, streaming or something else full-time where it's, like, freelance and my hours are flexible, then I feel like I will be able to house husband more effectively. That would be great. Oh, God. Why are you sending me a link here? Okay, I will open. Oh, no. Oh, I've seen this one before. It's the truth. Also, why she just brushed her ponytail once like that? Oh my God. Sometimes this makes me want to like get on TikTok, but then I'm like, no. TikTok is very overwhelming. I get on there and I'm suddenly just blasted with content and I'm like, ah! I freak the fuck out, honestly. Yeah, for real. Oh, yeah. I feel you. I see reposts on YouTube as well. Or on what's it called? Twitter? I see them on Twitter as well. Like, they're funny, but I also don't want to just be subjected. Like, there's only some that are fucking funny, right? Like, I don't know if y'all have seen the Emmanuel, the like, what is he? The emu? I think he's an emu. He's so emu. Like, I watch little like dumb videos on the YouTubes, but this is my favorite. And those are actually oh my God, YouTube, please fucking work with me. Thank you, homie. This shit, so funny. Am I gonna get copyright strike for this? I don't fucking know.
And Richard, those are Rias, and those are actually more similar to Emmanuel. Emmanuel, don't do it. Emmanuel, do not do it. Emmanuel Todd Lopez. Emmanuel.
She's racist? No! But she has an emu!
That brings me great joy in my soul that you listened. I love you.
I don't want her to be racist. Is she racist?
Come here.
Oh, no. Oh my goodness. I'll have to look into that. But I greatly enjoy her Emmanuel content regardless, because I think the Emmanuel thing is just very wholesome and gentle, and it's very cute. Oh yeah, he got I remember. He like or I think I saw that video where like he was like he got sick or whatever. I'm like, I don't know. Whatever, it's not my business. Zoonotic diseases, yeah. I guess. Koi, why are you trying to ruin everything? Why are you trying to take away from me the one thing that bring me joy? Emmanuel and his owner. Why you gotta be like, actually, she horrible. I didn't need to know. I didn't need to know she was horrible. I just wanted to look at Emmanuel. I just wanted to look at Emmanuel, dude. Oh, actually, a good house, or not a good house, what the fuck am I saying? A good channel is the Asher House. Because homie has, like, this huge I guess property? And it's, like, really, really big. And I don't know where it is. But he has, like, a bajillion dogs. And he's just like, yeah, like, if they can't be rehabilitated and, like, you know, adopted out, I just keep them. And if I feel like they need to just stay with the pack, they stay with the pack. And I was like, oh, yeah. When white people get away with this shit, that is honestly 100% true. I retract. I mean, I do enjoy the Emmanuel stuff, but I will not support her or anything. I will just look for illegal re-uploads. Re-uploads that are not from her directly. What a fucking shame, bro. But you are completely correct. And that is very depressing. And yeah, I retract my statement. Ruin it for me, Koi. Because I deserve to know. And I deserve to lose my faves if they are problematic, homie. Because that is equality at its finest. Also, I don't think I can do Thursday anymore because my dad's like, we're having dinner. So either I'll try to like swing by the convention center maybe on like Friday or the weekend. Yeah, I'll still try to come by. How long when are you heading home? Ah. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. Tuesday. All right. Okay, I'll try to. All right, cause family day. Yeah. So it was like yawning. Oh, do you want to try Friday then? Or are you unavailable Friday? It's fine if you are, cause I don't mind coming by the convention center, cause I actually would like to take a look around. And I can bring you like a snack. And if you're tabling with someone, I'll bring them a snack as well. Are you tabling with your wife? Or are you just by yourself? Fucking ass. Alright. Okay. Maybe I'll just come by, because then I would like to take a look around the... Wait, how much are tickets? I don't think tickets are going to be like too bad, so I don't mind coming down. And plus, I should get out of the house. Maybe I'll like chill a little bit and be like, hey, how is it going? Chiquetto. Oh, single day, $38. Yeah, no problem. I can come by. They're like, oh no, VIP packages are sold out. Oh no, 3-day pass sold out. I'm like, that's fine. Trust, I do not want to go to a potentially sick, nasty, stinky, weeb-filled convention center for 3 whole days. I'm not about that life. But like, I can do some like Christmas or like birthday gift hunting while I'm there too, so that's not the worst thing. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, hopefully you guys get like very good traffic, because FanX was pretty big, isn't it? I know Doro went and she was like, yeah, like we did pretty well. I don't know if I could like emotionally handle doing a con after COVID. Like I'm kind of freaked out. It's 5K, not a lot. I don't remember. I don't know anything, homie. I am I regret to inform you I'm stupid. And whenever I think of numbers over like 25, it's kind of like, you know, you don't realize how tall a mountain is because it's outside of our scope unless you're right beside it. And so when I think of more than like 30 people, I'm just like, whoa, that's too much. Not the Vancouver one, last year Fan Expo. Okay. That makes sense. True. Man, every time I talk to you about con stuff, I'm kind of like, I want like do my online store again. I wanna sell stuff, but then I'm also like, I don't want to sell anything. I don't want to do it again. Not again. I'm exhausted. I mean, who knows? Because, like, I know that last year wasn't fucking Omicron going around or something. And I think cons were getting, or people were kind of freaked out about it still. So maybe this year people will be like, you know, still willing to spend cash monies and shit. Hopefully they will be. Because, oh my God. Delicioso. Let me think. I'll probably come on, Monday's probably the least busy day, so I might come on Monday. And just be like, hey, how's it going? Oh my God. A sticker Etsy. Do it. Dude, I will buy all your stickers. I fucking love stickers. I have a box. It's not like a big box, but like a little box dedicated to fucking stickers. And like, I'm gonna be starting my plant store in, well, I actually don't know if I'm gonna be shipping plants because that's really stressful for me to think about. But I might just do like Facebook Marketplace, like come fucking pick it up if you want it, you know? And yeah, I wanna start I'm considering going to Etsy because Big Cartel stressful, you know? And I feel like I feel like Etsy, you have more of a chance of people seeing your stuff, you know? Oh, they are like the purchase fee per purchase, like I forget what it's called, like they get a percentage. Pain. #pain. But then you kind of like account for that and you like bump the price up, right? And I mean, I just like rolled my eyes to myself. Wow. Like, I've seen people, well, sorry, too close to the mic. I've seen people like get away with very egregious prices. So, you're not I thought you were like super popular, or like I don't know. Maybe it's just because I've been like ever since I was younger. When I found out about my dog, I swear to God, it's sun. Oh, it's really sunny out today. The skies are clear. That's nice. But he's just like freaking. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, he's getting a lot of aggro exposure. That's true. Justine, I love that you pop in just to be like bork. Cause yeah, you're right. It's the most important part of the stream is dog bork. But I need to get a reference because I don't know what leaves look like. Oh, my bad. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, I did the shape wrong. Fucking ass. God fucking damn it. Okay, well, guess I'm retrying that. I was drawing a juvenile form, it seems. Boink. But yeah, I feel you. Like, honestly, I don't know. I feel like if you... It's hard, because I remember I did pretty well when I was running my store, because it was during the Fire Emblem boom, and I feel like people spread the word about it super fast, super easily. But then it's like, I don't really remember if I tagged shit or what I did. I don't know. I know that if I sold Dragon Print stuff online, like I'd probably do pretty well. But oh yeah, I still need to set up my imprint store for that. Yeah, Fire Emblem fandom went ham, and I was one of them. I bought a lot of merch. I regret it now. I threw a lot of it away because I'm like, I don't need these. And now I am smarter about what merch I buy. Yeah, the Genshin thing is really difficult because there's so many people who are like really good, or they have a lot of eyes on them, and it's very saturated with artists. I never really got into drawing Genshin because I just enjoyed playing it as a game. But I do acknowledge that it is like, it's super fucking saturated, dude. And I do feel like it'd be very hard. Like, very easy to sell, but at the same time, if somebody is like, I don't know if the fandom ever even fucking burns out, you know? But, yeah. I see. I always do my best to retweet you, homie. I do my best. I hope it helps, even if just a little bit. But, no, I totally get you. Like, it can be hard for sure. I think that's why I haven't really bothered. Yeah, I'm glad. Because whenever I see, like, my bros talking, being like, oh my god, look, it's my shop, or I have commissions open, I always do my best to, like, you know, because I'm not, like, insanely popular either. And I honestly, like, I lose followers faster than I gain followers because I talk a lot of shit about people being gross online. And people don't like that. So I lose followers a lot. But I don't fucking care. But yeah, I know that, you know, I have a very small, dedicated fan base. Or not fan base. I don't want to say that. It feels gross. I have followers who are, like, very cool and, like, kind of, you know, keep up with me and stuff. So I always am like, guys, look at this. It's very cool. Please consider supporting them. Thank you. Boom. 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 Excuse me. Oh my god, dude. I promised somebody I would, because I keep thinking about doing commissions. And I think I started making my commission page. Not 100% sure. Oh, I forgot to commission you. I'm so fucking stupid. But fuck. Oh my god, bitch. No, I fucking feel you, dude. Whenever I take commissions, something happens. And I'm just like, oh god. Like my mom started dying and I was like, I cannot do this. But I keep promising, like, to this one person who, like, I think I'm like internet bros with, more or less. It's always like I always feel a little bit hesitant just because, you know, if they're a Dragon Prince fan, I feel a little bit hesitant to be like, we're bros, you know, because I'm like, this is kind of like a fan crew interaction at the end of the day. So I'm very, very wary, a little bit nerdy about it sometimes because I'm like, you know, do they like me because I'm me, or do they care about, they just want, you know, they just think it's cool to talk to somebody in the industry and who works on the show. Yeah, I do my best to take it seriously, and I'm very wary of it just because, you know, I've been used a lot too in the past. So, and it becomes really tiring when people don't talk to you for years and then suddenly reappear because they know you work in the industry on an anime show, and then they ask for recommendations, or they ask for you to look at their portfolio, or they ask you for, like, you know, jobs and stuff. And that happens to me a lot. And so I just stopped talking to people and stopped helping people pretty much because I'm like, you know, I think that I'm a pretty I try to be a nice person, but I have my limits, you know? And my limits have become smaller and smaller. Fuck out of here, Koi. Bitch, you don't want the job. You don't want a job that I can recommend you for. You would die and you would kill everybody on the way out. You would be like, I'm not taking any shit. And I'd be like, oh no, I don't take any shit too. I don't think they can handle it from two of us. And then they'd just be like, fuck you guys. And I'd be like, well, we had it coming, but it's okay. We might be fired, but we are free. But yeah, it happens a lot. And I know something that I experienced Gumabi, hello. Rocky, we work together, brother. We were working together for so long on everything. We saw each other in the office like every day. It's totally acceptable. Bro, we're bros. It's cool. We played D&D together, homie. Yeah, I hope that helped. Oh, I'll also show you what my mic settings are. I don't know if that'd be helpful. Yeah, these are what I have. I don't even... Oh, I turned this up because they were like... It was like, oh my god, please upgrade. And I'm like, no. So I have these on, pretty much. And you kind of just have to, like, frick with it. And then just, like, do some mini recording to see what works for you. But yeah, I think this works best for me. But also, yeah, my mic is cardioid, so it kind of rejects the background noise. Or any noise, like, behind my microphone. It's at least duller, right? But, of course, sound waves, like, bounce around and shit. But, yeah. Oh, I just heard a really weird noise beside me. That scared the shit out of me, dude. But yeah. Oh, no, it can never stop the Bork Bork. The Bork Bork pierces through the veil. The Bork Bork is too strong. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. 30 more minutes. Then I'll stop. I didn't think I would like streaming this much, dude, but like this is like my lifeblood now. This is so fun. Let's see. I think I did test the whisper because I do tend to whisper. But this is me whispering. I think it's still working. But there was a point when I was doing a test that I whispered and it didn't pick it up. So I had to adjust the settings and stuff. I think I also just I also kind of referred to a guide as well. But yeah. Because I don't know, decibels confuse me. Mind blown. It's just from tweaking shit, bruh. You can do it too, 100%. I'm pretty sure you have a bigger brain than me. I'm just kind of like, I just test things and just like, you know, like slide shit around until it works. And I'm like, okay, I did it. Never gonna think about it again. But I am pretty close to my microphone generally too. And my gain is pretty loud. But it does cut out a lot of the background noise. Just because I listened back to a lot of my VODs. Well, not a lot of them. I looked back at my old VODs where I had a different avatar or whatever. And I was like, my microphone doesn't sound good. And you can hear a lot of shit. And then I found out about like compressors and stuff. And I was like, oh, that explains everything. Look at him. He looks like shit, but I'm doing my best. I think I tried to overcomplicate it, and now it looks like trash. So I'm just gonna de-overcomplicate it. Simplify it, some might say. But I would like to say de-overcomplicate it. Also, holy shit, like, I'm glad you think he looks cute. I am warmed. I know you're lying to me, but that's what friends do. They lie to each other. Oh, also, what kind of, like, do you like coffee or do you like tea more? And, like, do you like sweets? And what kind of sweets do you not like? Just so that I can, like, you know, prepare and get you and your table mate some delicious food and stuff. You are brutally honest, and sometimes I'm like, was Koi being mean? Then I'm like, no, Koi's just honest, you know? Okay, do you like sweet coffee or do you like just, like, darkest death coffee? But, like, honestly, I really appreciate your, like, brutal honesty. Cause, like, sometimes, like, with cream? Okay. No, you're good, Koi. Cause, like, I have a friend who's like, I'm brutally honest and stuff, right? And I will just, you know, say what's on my mind and blah, blah, blah. But then when I was talking about the problems I was having with the friend that I'm no longer friends with, she was like being really supportive and stuff. And then when we were talking about something else, and like, no cap, like, I was super, I don't know if I was traumatized, I think it's a strong word, but I was very affected by what happened in my friendship with that person. Like, it was really, 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 really toxic, you know? And, like, I was also part of the problem, but I realized that, and so I was trying to actively fix it, but then, you know, it's a two-way street. If the other person doesn't try, then you can't fix it no matter what. So that was difficult. But yeah, it was a very traumatic friendship for me. And, oh, I sound like I'm about to cry. I'm just choking, I swear. And then my friend was like, I don't know how it came up, but she was like, yeah, you know, like I thought the thing with you and Sally was like really was really petty drama and stuff, but then blah blah blah, and I was like, oh, you said you thought it was petty, because like it was really traumatic for me, and like it's really kind of affected my life a lot, and just like me trusting people. And so when she said that, I was like kind of reeling for a little bit, and I was like, she called me like an emotional abuser, and she gossiped about my mom dying to people I don't know, and to somebody who I thought was my friend, but who really just wanted to know what the drama was, the quote unquote drama of my mom dying. And he didn't even sound sincerely like, oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you. He just wanted to know, you know. He was like, oh, what's the tea? And I'm like, you know, my mom really liked you. So it's a really big shame that you don't give a fuck, you know? Yeah, exactly. So I'm kind of like, when people are like, I'm brutally honest, I like don't believe it, but like you are just honest, and I appreciate that, because I can't handle people lying to me anymore. You know? And like when I'm like, oh, would you watch me if we weren't friends? And you were like, no. I was like, oh shit. But like, you know, I appreciate that, you know, because I know that you'll just tell me shit straight up. And I really do appreciate that. Like, even if I'm like, oh my God, she really is just honest. Like, it's really appreciated, so. Oh God, I don't know. I'm such a good person. I'm the greatest person ever. But no, I totally feel you. Yeah, exactly. Cold innovation. That's exactly it. Like, I'd rather get bad news from someone who's fucking straight up, you know, than have somebody who's a fucking faker. Faker, like Shadow the Hedgehog. You faker. I used to love Shadow. Yeah, I'd rather just be told shit straight up at this point. And like, even though I might kind of like reel a little bit, I'm not gonna get mad about it, and I'm gonna appreciate it, because like, people who are honest are very rare these days, I think. Oh my God, cold innovation, bitch. Not like this. Not like this. I don't think you'll ever emotionally recover from that, dude. Like, fuck. A moment of silence for those fries that were lost. Okay, moment over. I have to keep talking, or else stream will get more boring than it already is. Leo, hello. No. I feel the genuine. What's the sister? Genuinity? Is that a word? Genuism? Genuine, but like as an ism. Generous, genuine. I feel the genuine them. Yeah, thank you. I feel the authenticity, genuism from you. So, oh, I will also F. Yeah. I agree. Lying to somebody about how much you like them is so shit. And I think I am also kind of. I don't think I'm like. I do sugarcoat things. I understand that, and I acknowledge that. But I do know, like, one time some guy was like, "I like you," and I was like, "Oh, I think I like you too." But then I didn't know. I was just panicking, you know. And then I recall messaging him back and being like, "Hey, dude, when I said that I like you, dude, I don't really know if I do. I'm kind of like, I don't think I'm ready for something like that, because relationships like scare me kind of, and I don't know if I feel that way about you." And he was like, "Oh, okay." And I'm like, "Sorry, sorry, but it's the fucking truth." So I like to think that like I have a level of realness, I guess, but I do my best. And it's just I don't want to hurt people's feelings, you know. So I try to just be like, ooh. Well, I mean, I haven't really had people like me for a very long time, honestly, which is nice because I'm just like, listen, I don't know what my situation is with me. I don't know if I'm just very untrusting of people and that's why I don't ever like people, or if I'm just like translucent. If I'm just like, arrow ace or something like that, I have no idea. No, I don't really trust when people like me either. But again, hasn't happened in a long time. Kind of grateful for that. It'd be nice to have someone like me, but it's also just like, I don't trust people. I don't trust people that quickly. Yeah, no, I feel you. Like, I never really went out with anybody because I felt, I don't know, like I just wasn't really, I think I was like, when I was younger, I very much romanticized it, like romanticized having a relationship and stuff, but then, excuse me, I kind of just like didn't really care. What the fuck is happening? Okay, there you go. I didn't really care after a little bit, and I still don't really care anymore because I watched a lot of TED Talks, and I was like, oh shit, if I'm not happy with myself, I'm not gonna be happy with somebody else, And I know that like having a relationship does not reflect self-worth or anything like that. And so ever since I was a youngin', I haven't really cared that much. Or I've never felt like I need to be in a relationship. I've always felt like if it happens, that's great. But I'm very happy just being me and just, even if I don't ever find somebody, that's okay. It'd be nice, but it's not a requirement for me, Yeah, we gotta be happy with ourselves first. Yeah, being straight up with people is very important. And I know in the past when I've done that, like kind of narcissistic people have taken it very poorly. And so it can be kind of scary sometimes. But I've kind of just like stopped talking to people like that for the most part. So, because they don't like to hear the truth, because they don't even face that truth in themselves. So why would they want to hear it from like an outside source, right? Is tough. It's a tough one. You know? No, I get you. I think for me, I think I kind of knew I didn't really like my dude friend in that way. But it's really hard to just be like, no, But I'm glad that I did just tell him like, no, I don't think I feel the same way. Because it saved a lot of weirdness, I think, which I'm grateful for. Bro, I am panromantic, demisexual, I think. But again, I don't know if it is. I won't know until or if I like somebody, That's the thing. Because I don't mind boning, again, I already mentioned, but like, it's not a priority. It's not something I really think about with other people or to have with somebody else. So, yeah, I feel you, homie. And like, we are strong because then we are happy with ourselves. So if we do happen to find a nice relationship or a nice person that we like, then it's going to be good because we're very picky, first of all. And second of all, we're going to be very happy with ourselves as people. And so we're going to attract a worthy mate or whatever, So yeah. Yeah. Nah, thinking you could grow to like people, it happens. But I think that is also just kind of from my experience and seeing that happen with people, a lot of the time people would just be like, okay, let's get in this relationship just for the sake of like, oh, thank God I have a relationship now, And like, I don't know, it also kind of feels like Stockholm syndrome, doesn't it? Like, maybe I'll like them after like a week of dating them. Maybe I'll like them. So stupid. No, I don't like that green. No, I feel that. I feel that. I think you did mention this friend before that you were like, he was super nice and like, I would like anybody would be lucky to have him. I'm like, that's so nice. It's good to know that there are nice people out there, you know? Like, nice, wholesome dudes. Oh, no, not that color. Good. That's good. I'm glad. The good ones deserve to have happily ever afters if they want it. Yeah, it is. I don't know. I just feel like there needs to be that, like, magnetism, I guess. For me, at least. And that kind of like, I feel really comfortable with you. And I'm gonna be real. I haven't felt really comfortable with, like, anybody outside my family. Like, I haven't felt 100% comfortable. Even outside stream. Like, stream, I feel like I'm 100% comfortable here, right? But, like, I haven't felt comfortable with people outside streaming my family for a really long time. Like, it's been a really fucking long time. I just don't, like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what happened. I think I just kind of realized that people, maybe I'm just too picky, but I'm totally fine being picky. Because then I'm not just, you know, desperately being like, somebody be my friend, somebody pay attention to me, that kind of thing, yeah? So, yeah, exactly. That's how I feel. I'm like, I'm very nervous around guys, and I'm always assuming the worst, because I feel like that's, like, the only way to be when you're a wambin, right? You gotta assume the worst, because that's how you stay safe for the most part. But then, yeah, there are just people that, like, you feel really comfy with. And I haven't felt that in so long, especially with a guy. Like, even that one dude friend I had who just, like, you know, was just curious about my mom dying and stuff and didn't, like, want to console me or anything. I never even really felt 100% comfortable around him, because I always had weird feelings about him. I was kind of like, he seems really weird and fake in a way, you know? So it's a little difficult to kind of realize, like, oh, I've never felt, like, genuinely safe around a guy. Oh, no, there was one. He was cool. He was my friend. He asked me out, like, a million times, and I kept saying no. Because I was like, I don't think I like him, though. Then I was thinking about it when my friend was like, I ship you guys. And I'm like, ugh, ugh, you don't say that to real people. No, it's fucking gross, dude. It's so gross. And so that just kind of, like, made me like, ugh, God, no, never. And she's like, I don't get it. And I'm like, you're fucking stupid. That's why. Yeah. My dad and my brother make me feel comfortable. And my oppa and my mom's stepdad, so my step grandpa, I guess. Those are the only guys that made me feel comfortable. And I guess my stepbrother. So he's not around too much, but we can bully him. So he's a good kid, even though he's like, he gets in trouble quite a bit. He gets in fights and stuff. He's a good kid, for sure. Sticks up for his gal pals and stuff, which is nice. But yeah, men's make me very uncomfortable. Because a lot of them just don't know how to behave, it feels like. And I'm like, why do you not know how to fucking behave? Holy shit. What is this layer? I don't think that layer is anything, actually. What's this layer? Okay, that's the lines. I think that was gonna be shading? Translucent wig. What is this? That's the reference. Okay. And I want this to be like a... No! Gumabi, you don't suck. I just feel nervous. It's just from my own personal experiences with men's. And like at work, I was always fine too. It's just like, by comfortable, I mean like I felt like they would shoot somebody for me. You know? My dad would definitely beat someone up for me. So would my brother. But like, you know that one guy we used to work with who did props and stuff? I would not trust him to beat anyone up for me. And he also told me to lower my standards, which was a choice that he made. And just the way he talked about his ex and what he like did and stuff, I was like, that's gross, dude. You shouldn't... Are you proud of that? Because that's gross. I don't like that. Rach, yeah, exactly. He's like, oh, lower my standards? Okay, they're going up. Look at that. Wow. The stocks. Wow, crazy. Yeah, I hate when guys are like, you shouldn't lower your standards. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no. Because then I get stuck with people like you, and that's freaking scary and gross, you know? And like, no, it's pain. It's pain, bro. For a duck? Quadley. Quadley. D. Starts with a D. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to someone else on chat. Not you. Not for Quadley. Yeah, it started with a D. It was for seasons 1 to 3. You know what I mean? And he was always kind of, yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. It's like, you gotta give shitty guys, you gotta give the nice guys a chance. And I'm like, no. No, I don't. Because you're scary. And, you think I owe you something because you're nice to me? That's not the case, brother. I don't owe anybody anything. I'm nice to people too. I don't expect anything. Maybe just for them to be nice back, but that's it, you know? But it's fucking ridiculous to like tell people like, oh, just go out with shittier people. Like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, no. No, you can't tell me. No. Disgusting. Yeah. That's that. I'm not really that bothered by not dating or anything. Maybe one day I will. Oh, but also I wanted to talk about this. The freaking he didn't say that, but that's basically the energy that he was giving. It was like just like, you want a dude that is too nice, dude. And that will like, you know, do things for you, and you're coming up with fake men's in your head. And I'm like, I have an ideal partner archetype in mind, but yay, enjoyed that dinner, homie. Yeah, exactly. The bare minimum. And they're like, that's too much to ask for. And I'm like, what are you talking about? That is true. Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, I know that it sounds bad, but I'm always like, sometimes I wish I was more attracted to the Wambins, because Wambins are so much nicer to me. And because I'm very like tomboyish, I'm like, I can like I have had a history of accidentally swooning people. You know? And so I'm just like, dang, it'd be easier if I liked Wambins. But then there's also, you know, the prejudice and the discrimination against lady couples and shit. We just say it, but yeah, that is true. We are socially pressured to be nice. But now that I don't feel the social pressure to be nice, and I just like, I'm nice to people who I think deserve it, I feel a lot better in life. And that's the kind of person I would like, you know? You don't have to be nice to everybody. You don't have to deal with everyone's shit. You can just, like, put your foot down sometimes and be like, hey, actually, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. And I think it's totally fine. It's reasonable. Ugh. I just need a man to treat me like a person. That's it. I don't need to be treated like Lambin. I don't need to be treated like anything special. I just need to be treated like a friend and like someone that you would help out if you could. You know, I don't expect anything else. I just need to feel like they're gonna be there and they're gonna be nice to me. That's it, you know? But yeah, no, I totally feel that. I just feel like I just want to be the small spoon, you know? Cause I'm already so like tomboy and like dominant, blah blah blah, gross. So I'm like, need a men's to protect me. I need a hero. Na, 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 na. Oh yeah, I need a dude to treat me like we are in a lesbian relationship, straight up. Yeah. That's fucking funny to think about because it's the truth. Okay, but also, I wanted to talk about real quick. I don't think anyone here really watches Nijisanji, but oh my god, shit's crazy at Nijisanji right now. And I just want to like rant about it a little bit. Like, oh my goodness. There is so much shit happening. Like, well, there's like the shit with Zion, and then there's the shit with Hex, right? And there's the shit with just like XLA as a whole, pretty much. Just being like a train wreck, and Iluna and stuff. And people are just being like, oh, Maeve, you know? Oh my god, thank God. Because like, I have no one to talk to about this stuff, so I'm just like, stream, you're gonna have to deal with it. It is wild. It's shit's wilding. I've been like scrolling through this drama website just to see, because I don't really pay attention enough, right? And it's been fucking insane. Yeah, I think they debuted, I want to say December, but I'm not really sure because I never really clicked with XLA personally. I think, oh god, it's Kotoka. Yeah, Kotoka and Medical are both part of that group, right? Yeah. Wait, two of them? I knew that Zion got suspended. Did Hex get suspended? Because I feel like he should get suspended or something. Or I expect him to, rather. Because he has been doing really weird shit. Oh, Yugo, yeah. It's really weird because Yugo, I feel like, yes, he was rude to Senpai and shit during collabs or whatever. But Zion has like really fucked up, you know? I think she really fucked up. And then when I learned she's actually like 30 years old, I was like, are you fucking serious, brother? Like, this bitch is 30 years old. I hear she has a kid or something. And she's making those jokes. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, when have those jokes ever been funny, first of all? Second of all, you're like a grown-ass adult. Why are you... Because I thought she was like very young 20s, you know? But she's not. And I was so shocked because her personality is so like annoying and immature. I never really liked Zion, you know? Yeah. That's like kind of what I'm realizing. Because like there are some like older members who like actually exude that olderness, you know? And, or that older energy. And so when I heard that she was like, you know, pretty old comparatively, I was like, what the fuck? And then I heard that Hex is like doing some really weird shit too. I'm like, bruh, what the fuck is going on, dude? Nijisanji's like VTuber group. It's like an agency, like with professionals, quote unquote professionals, even though there's like, it's mostly like 20-year-olds in it. Which is terrifying, but Yeah, it's like it's all these youngins in Nijisanji. Yeah. Mm. I just think I expected like I don't know, just the way she acted, I was just like, holy shit, you're 30 and you arguably act the most immature out of all the Niji members. So I was reeling. I was like, what the fuck? And then yeah, Hex doing his weird shit where like he is like fostering parasocial relationships to get more monies and views and stuff, and calling his fans out and being like, you guys are just nitpicking when they're just like, bro, you're kind of crossing a line here. You know, you're not creating boundaries for your community, and it's troublesome or troubling for many of the people who are part of your fan base, you know, because it's getting to be upsetting and really bad. Yeah, they should background check people, and then there should be a way to like, I think I already mentioned this in the past stream, but there should be a way to like screen test them with other people. Dude, I know. Oh my god, I feel like Kotoka and Meruko are the only ones who haven't really been a part of drama. However, Kotoka, I think she was like, oh yeah, I actually like live in Japan and blah blah blah. I know people are gonna be upset about it, and it does make me wonder, like, why didn't you just go for the JP group? But like, I don't really care, you know. It's like you got the job, you earned the job, you're fine. But she's just kind of not that entertaining, I guess. I don't know. Meruko, I like her a lot. Ver, apparently, I tried watching one of his clips. He is the most awkward person I've ever seen in Nijisanji and in streaming in general. I am so... I don't even... Like, I'm so shocked that he's there, if I'm being 100% honest. I'm just like, holy shit, like, he does not know how to, like, act in collabs or with other people. And it's really creepy. To me, personally, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, it feels really weird. Oh, I see. Well, that's fine. It's whatever, you know? I mean, I can see how people would maybe find it annoying or whatever, but like, hey, she earned it, you know? Niji was like, yeah, okay, get in here, bitch, you know? So, you know, if people are mad about it because they're like, oh, she stole our spot, it's like, well, get over it. Though I know people are criticizing her a little bit because they're like, she mostly uses JP on like Twitter and in streams and stuff, so it's hard for her international fans to keep up and to understand what's going on if they don't know Japanese. And I'm like, yeah, no, I think it's a valid thing to point out, because if you're part of the EN branch, I think you're more so expected to use EN when possible, right? So I see where that frustration is. And yeah, Vera's just really weird. I don't know. Is Doppio is ex-Soleil too? Yeah. I don't know. I don't really vibe with Doppio personally, but you know, he's a dude. He's there. He got the job. I don't know what I'm really curious about his past life because I have no idea. But yeah, this group is crazy. And then freaking Zion was on her alt and was liking tweets defending her over the whole like SA jokes and stuff. And then Kyo was on his alt agreeing with the antis, apparently. And I'm just like, what is happening? And it really feels like the quality of the streamers have kind of gone down, no offense to them. And people mention it's like, yeah, no, that's exactly it, Maeve. Like, that's how I felt too. Like, I feel like after Noctix, things just got weird. Actually, it feels like after Luxium, things got weird, right? Like, I really like Noctix. I like, yeah, I love Noctix. I didn't like Yugo. Just, you know, I just never really liked Yugo that much, but it just, I feel like the quality of streamers has gone down, and people have been like mentioning on these like forum boards, like, it feels like they only really go for people who have big followings somewhere, like 50K plus or whatever, and they don't pay attention to charisma or what they can bring to the plate or to the company, right? Which is pretty blatantly evident in the people who are coming out, you know? Because I feel like Luxium hit the ground running, you know? Like, management made very good choices with Luxium. But now it's just, Illuna didn't hit right, and Exolay didn't hit right, you know? They don't even feel like they're part of Niji Sanji, in my opinion. And it's really weird. And I'm kind of like uncomfy with it. And now that like most of the EN talent, they're not even streaming. They're like taking breaks at the same time. I'm just like, ugh, like what is happening? So I do wonder if like maybe it's just wishful thinking from somebody who would like to audition in the future. Like, are they gonna start hiring people who have? Am I thinking like corporate background? I don't know. Who have a more professional background, or like, you know, because I did notice on the last audition application they wanted a really detailed look into. What the fuck am I thinking? They wanted a really detailed log? What? How would you say it? Oh shit, fuck. Like a detailed work history. There you go. And like education history and stuff. So I'm wondering, like maybe they're trying to just vet people more thoroughly now and stuff. Thanks, Maeve. Yeah, I think I might. I would really like to do entertainment like this full time. And just having the power and the resources to like, I don't mean powers in like, oh, I have power over all of my watchers. I mean like you have resources and other creatives who are very passionate about making good entertainment and stuff. So if I had those type of people around me and I felt like confident, I guess, to do it, I feel like I would feel very fulfilled in life, you know? So is that 40%? And I feel like I would have a really good time, so thanks, bro. Yeah, you would fucking recognize me because I would just be like gone from my Hypher account, and then you would hear me go or something, and you'd be like, oh shit, there she is. Yeah, oh my god, I'm so nervous. Like, I'm nervous about what the next wave is gonna be because I'm just like, holy shit, like, Illuna, Exolay, flop. I don't know what happened. Like, there does not... I think the only real synergy I've seen is the boys in Illuna. You know? Don't worry. I will do my best, bro. I will do my best. No cap, I've auditioned 3 times, okay? So, I think they're just like, you are a pathetic little tiny baby streamer. Get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, you're right, but give me a chance. I have charisma. I think I have charisma. Please. Maybe one day. What the fuck was I talking about now? Oh, thank you. That's so nice. I'm just trying to gas myself up, and now you're helping me, and I'm like, thanks, homie. Appreciate that. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Who am I? Where have I gone? Hell yeah, gas them all up. It's nice to be like, you got this, no matter what. Yes, the charisma of the new groups. Oh yeah, and the synergy. I feel like the Illuna boys have pretty good synergy. But also, personally, Aster is not like the type of creator I would like to watch. And I feel like the sus energy between Aster and Ren is like really constant. And it's kind of a lot for me. Because I feel like it gets in the way of like, you know, just enjoying streams and like clips and stuff. But I love Kyo and Ren's bro energy. I think it's the funniest shit in the world, bro. It's so fucking funny. it just, sorry, I bumped my microphone. It just feels very wholesome and very nice, you know? And I'm like, damn, I would love to be part of a group that, like, you know, you're just so, like, Genki, and then you forge really, like, really strong, beautiful friendships. That'd be really nice. And you're just creators? Like, how fucking neat, bro? I have mad charisma. Thanks, dude. I don't know if I do. I mean, I try my best. I try my best to be, do I try my best? I just try. What do I do? Who am I? What am I trying to do? I try to be nice, first and foremost, I think. Which I think kind of translates as charisma. And, I just try to include people, you know, who stop by and stuff. But, yeah. Charisma 19. Thanks, mate. No 20. That's fine. I guess I'll fucking go kill myself. No, I'm just kidding. 19. Very good. Very good. I will roll with that one, you know? It's pretty good. I have the very good modifier. Not the best modifier, but pretty freaking good modifier. The rest of my, I have the Riz. Thank you. Oh my god. But am I swift though, dude? Like, god dang. Oh my goodness. I got the fucking Riz. You know, it took me like a long time to understand what the fuck Riz was. I was like, where the fuck are they coming out with all these new fucking slang terms? I've not heard this shit ever, and now suddenly it's a thing that is happening, and I'm like, hold the fucking phone up. What is Riz? Shit's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad, man. Thank you very much, Leon. That's very nice of you to say, homie. But yeah, like in general, it's not like, I know there are content creators who are nice, quote unquote nice, to just for the sake of keeping up an appearance. But it's also, I appreciate the content creators who are nice, because it feels good to be nice to people, you know? And I don't want to cause conflict or strife, and I don't want to argue with chat, and I don't want to foster that kind of environment, because I've been angry so much in my life, and I have not treated people nicely when I was like in the depths of like depression and dealing with my parents' divorce and like my mom's drinking and stuff. I have not been nice to people during those times, and it feels really bad, you know? Like, I look back on those times and I'm like, that is humiliating. I'm so embarrassed that I acted like that. And like that didn't stop until I was like 20, because then I feel like I finally got a hold of myself, and I went and I apologized to all the people who I felt as though I treated like shit. Even if they were like, oh no, like, no, you're fine. I didn't, like, you were totally okay. I totally understand, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no. Still, I acted like a fucking bitch. I'm so sorry. And even to people at work, I apologize to, because I wasn't always professional and stuff. And it's really embarrassing. But I think it is important to talk about, just because, you know, I feel like there are a lot of people who maybe are bitches for self-defense, you know? And you're mean because, you know, though, it's like the whole bully thing. Like, you don't know what a bully is dealing with at home. That energy. And I don't think I was ever a bully. I just think I would snap, you know? I'd have moments of being like, fuck you, go end game yourself in high school and stuff. And oh my god. It's so cringy and it's so embarrassing. Oh my god, Rocky. I was almost just like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, dude. But no, oh my god, I'm glad that I wasn't mean to you. But if I was, like, message me on GChat. I'll apologize, dude. I don't remember anything. But I know that I've done a lot of wrong. But if I've done anything to upset you, homie, I'm very sorry. I did not mean to. Yeah, I was a little bitch until I was like 21. And then I finally was like, oh, I'm a bitch. I need to stop. And it sucks, bro. It sucks. Yeah, I love that character development. Like it just feels good to realize like, oh, so I keep peeking my mic. I'm so sorry, bro. Um it feels good to realize like, okay, it doesn't feel good to be like I was a bitch, but it feels good to be like I was wrong and I accept I was wrong. So I'm going to apologize to people and then legit excuse me, everybody who I've apologized to has been like, this is really nice of you, and I'm honestly like, big props for you to like, you know, recognize this and to, you know, reach out. And it's always made me kind of teary because it's like I was horrible and unkind to you in the past, and now you're like, I don't know, like everybody just, oh no, I'm not gonna cry. Everybody just like responded so nicely, and they were just like, I accept your apology, you know? Like the things that, even though we all have bad moments, the good that you have done, it doesn't erase the good that you've done too, you know? And I always really appreciated hearing that because I was like, damn, you was right. Thank you for making me feel better. Thanks, Gumabi. Appreciate it, homie. Oh, we love crying in the AM. Well, yeah. Like I would always apologize whenever I fought with my friends or something, right? But I also realized that I would apologize for things that I didn't want to apologize for, but I just apologized for the sake of ending a fight, you know? And that's been my entire life. So I haven't had healthy friendships in a really long time. And I don't think I'll ever really have that necessarily again. Like I have that with my family, you know, where we apologize. Even if like we need to take a few days to calm down or whatever, like we still apologize to each other and everything is fine. And you know it's not the end of the world. But with other friends that I had to be like, I'm sorry, I'm such an idiot. It's my fault. I don't know why I'm the way that I am, etc., etc. That's like how it always went down. And so these days I don't apologize unless I'm actually sorry, because it just I have used up so many apologies. And I am just so like, so I guess wary and just being like, oh shit, what the fuck? Oh god. Just being like, I don't want to apologize just because I think it'll make you feel better, cuz sometimes people don't deserve an apology cuz sometimes you didn't do anything wrong, you know. So, I always evaluate that, because I'm really very done with letting people take advantage of me and shit. So, yeah. Because I'm exhausted. I feel very betrayed by a lot of people and very sad and stuff. So, yeah, that's exactly it. And like again, like I apologized about getting mad at someone who was supposed to be my best friend when they pretty much just started telling everybody that my mom was dead, right? And I didn't give him permission to do that. And I was like, I'm sorry I got mad. But then after, I was like, no, actually, I take it back. I'm not sorry because you crossed a line and you did something really shitty, you know? And that was after she, like, tried to call me an emotional abuser and stuff. And, like, talked mad shit about me to everybody we knew. So, yeah, I was like, I take it back. Also, I hate you. And that's like, I've only hated 2 people in my life. And one of them was someone supposed to be my best friend, you know? Because it's just like, how do you betray somebody who you've been friends with for over a decade, right? Yeah, exactly, Gumabi. It's like, how do I like approach this calmly and like work it out and like, you know, be reasonable about my reaction, but I don't want to just be like, oh, I'm sorry for everything, right? And that's why when the higher ups at work were like, they jump scared me with the meeting and like kind of threatened me, and they were just trying to scare me by being like, well, we don't really want you to talk about your salary. I didn't apologize because I'm like, I'm not sorry for talking about my salary online. I don't give a shit, you know? I'm not going to sit here and apologize just because you guys think that in your positions of power, you will make me back down and be scared of you. Like, that's not going to happen. And they got really fucking mad about it. So then they started being really petty. And then I told our production coordinator about it because I was like, this is inappropriate conduct. Yeah. They called me a meeting. They're like, we would prefer if you like exercise some discretion. And I was like, but I can talk about my salary, right? And then there was like awkward silence. I was like, I could talk about my salary, right? And then the HR guy was like, I mean, it's your call, I guess. But, and then I interrupted like, so is this whole problem just because you're unhappy that I talked about my salary online, even though I'm allowed to talk about my salary online? And then there was awkward silence, and I was like, I fucking got him. And then one of the other people was like, it's just the way you said it. It was kind of mean. And I was like, oh my God. It's also illegal. They can't tell me to keep my salary a secret. That's illegal. And so that's why he was, instead of just being like, don't talk about your salary, they were like, we would prefer if you exercise some discretion about it. Because they know it's illegal. And I told my production coordinator, I'm like, this is illegal. They can't tell me to do that. And literally, he was so mad because I think they've decided that like the production coordinator is the only guy who can handle me. And he was like, they should not be the ones talking to you. They're not supposed to be the ones talking to you. Like, leave Heifer to me. Because I think he thinks that I trust him 100%. And like, I love him. He's a great person, but not at work necessarily. And I'm just like, and like, he had nothing to say. He was like, he pretty much just said, yeah, they can't tell you to not talk about your salary. Like, I don't know why they did that. And I'm just like, I know why they did that. And I'm unhappy about it. Yeah, they did still talk to me about it. I see what you mean. Yeah. It's really dumb that they were just like, oh my God, like, please don't talk about it. Oh my God, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, you know, the only reason I know I'm being underpaid is because other people talk about their salary. So I feel like I owe it to other people in my position to talk about my salary. And then I also follow people who are like, it's very important to be transparent about your salary so that people know when they're getting fucking ripped off, you know? Yeah. Oh my God, Sears, that's fucking illegal, bro. You can't do that. That's so shitty. Oh my God. I guess it's not really that surprising, but fuck, that sucks. But even if they put that in the contract, I would be like, this is shady. I wouldn't be surprised if they put it in the contract from now on, though. But who knows? I don't even know if I'm coming back after my contract is up. We'll have to see what happens in those 2 weeks. Because I don't know. I just don't appreciate being lied to, and then all these idiots trying to intimidate me. I've kind of had it, you know? Yeah, exactly. Like, there's nothing shameful talking about money, because it's not like we're flexing money. We're just talking about how much we make, and that's totally fine. It's to give people a scope and, like, an internal perspective, you know? And, like, I know when I did conventions, I used to make, like, $2,000 a weekend or something. So it's pretty good. It wasn't the best. I wasn't, like, a super popular creator or anything, so, like, I would do okay. But, like, I'm fine talking about it, because it's like, whatever. This is what you can expect, you know? Yeah, they were like, oh my God, it was so funny. I told them, like, I don't genuinely care about the money. It's the principle of the matter, you know? Is that you guys are not paying me what I'm worth. And I don't really care, but it's the principle of the matter. And I don't want to be taken advantage of because that pisses me off. And it's not right. And you can't do that to us, like as artists as a whole at the studio. And he's like, well, we can probably give you a raise, but you know, be reasonable. And I said, okay, well, I would like, ideally, I'd like 1,700 at least a week, but I know I'm not gonna get that. So 1,500. He's like, we'll see what we can do. And I'm like, motherfuckers.
Sorry to interrupt.
What?
I'm gonna go.
Okay. Sorry, what?
Anything small?
Probably just like coffee cream. Oh, do you want me to put it on the list?
No, I'm not gonna do this.
Okay. Okay. Coffee cream, maybe whipped cream. I think we have a bunch of granola bars still. I think.
Like I said.
Yeah. Oh, and like instant ramen. Peas. Oh my God, Miss Winchy. Oh, she's stretching. Oh, she's a stretchy girl.
Coffee cream.
Instant ramen.
Regular.
The ichi whatever, the green one with the chicken flavor. I forget what it's called. That works. That works for me. Okay. Oh, maybe a white onion because I don't think we have many left. Okay, yeah, white onions then. Yar, I got you, homie. Yeah, if that's a clause in your contract, fucking run, bro. Fucking run. Because that's a shitty clause. They can't do that to you. Yeah, dude, I'm being paid $14.50. And I know that, like, you know what's really sad is that I'm being paid $14.50. But then when we had that one character designer come on for a little bit, I don't want to say her name, I don't want to dox her, but she was still in school. I think CalArts or something. And she came onto the show for a little bit. And she only did turnarounds, right? She only did the model sheets for some characters. She got paid like $1,200 a week. And I was appalled when I found out. And I feel so insulted because like Doro and I, we handled props, marketing, end credits. We appeared on panels for San Diego Comic-Con shit. And we designed characters, like special effects, those big stupid illustrations in 404 of all the dragons and flashback shit. And we're only getting paid $250 more than a junior designer. And when I was a junior designer on Dragon Prince, and I was still doing prop design, effect design, and character design and model sheets, they only paid me $750 a week. So I got paid fucking nothing to be there. Yeah, exactly. And like, I don't know how much other people are being paid, but I'm like fucking insulted. Like, straight up. Oh, be free, brother. Have fun at your dailies. I should probably pop off in a little bit too. But yeah, it sucks. I don't get fucking paid money to do anything, to work on an Emmy award-winning show. And it's very painful and sad. And then they're all fucking butthurt when I talk about how painful and sad it is. I'm just like, well, maybe you should do better. Yeah, studio tried to not give you a raise, your promotion. Yeah, my brother. I think same thing happened to my brother, and he was fucking mad. He was like, if they don't give me a fucking raise with my and a promotion, I'm out of here because my brother does like a lot of work for his company. And I'm like, run, brother, run. Yeah. Oh, honestly, I got an email being like, hey, like, do you guys want to talk about, sorry, my freaking blanket's stuck under my fucking rolly chair. Pissing me off. Oh, another blanket. Oh, I almost knocked over my chair. Oh god, this is Armageddon. Lead artist 30 an hour. Yeah, pain. Fucking pain and bullshit. Yeah, I got an email that was like, hey, excuse me. Like, we have this one question from the Q&A and we'd like you guys to answer or give your input for it, right? And I don't know if Dorothy responded to it, but I did. And it was something about the character designs for the reboot, right? Or like the time skip or something. And I legit said, hey, it's already been decided that Caleb gets credit for all of these for all of the new for the time skip characters. It's already been decided Caleb gets credit for all of that because I was low key throwing shade. So I said it's already been decided that he gets all the credit, so I have nothing to add, you know. And so I know he got all the praise, and honestly, I don't really fucking care at all. Like, I know that Doro and I did the hard parts, aka making it work for animation and then cleaning it up and making it actually fit in the world, because Caleb like draws good, but personally some of his designs don't make sense in the world to me, and I don't really know what the fuck is going on sometimes. And so, you know, we would always have to like fix it and shit to make it function in the world. And it's a little bit frustrating to be the people who basically designed all the characters of Dragon Prince season 3 or 1 to 3, and then suddenly we're just kind of like kicked out, you know. So it's a little bit frustrating, and I mean, it's also that I just don't get along with Caleb either, and the way that he was like, oh, I don't deserve all the credit, but I designed all these characters, so. And then I was basically like, bro, I don't fucking care, you know? Yeah. Wait, what was his big title? I was trying to look for the Q&A because I saw some of the Rayla concept art come out. And I was like, oh god, the Q&A must have happened, you know? Oh yeah, when I said that, like, I have really nothing to say, I didn't get a response back either, so... Because, I don't know, I think it also just feels really bad to be like... I think it's just a selfish thing, though. Like, it felt like Doro and I were really celebrated, I guess, in the first 3 seasons. And I feel like, you know, we don't really matter anymore. And, like, Caleb is all that matters. Which kind of sucks. Because... yeah, he's involved, but, like, he wasn't involved in, like, the birth of all these aesthetic choices that, like, Doro and I came up with. So it's a little bit frustrating. And just to see stuff that doesn't make sense to me in Doro, and we're like, but that shape language goes against, like, this shape language. Like, example, let me see if I can fucking find Kareem. Oh, you can hear the little click-clack of my keyboard. Yeah, okay. Then let me find Nyx. I love when, like, my mouth moves with my keyboard clacking. It is so fucking funny. Oh, that sucks. Because Doro and I were the lead visual development artists on seasons 1 to 3. Oh, that actually makes me surprisingly sad. Yeah, okay, I guess we don't really matter anymore. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess I, like, I don't know. I guess it's a good excuse to just distance myself from the IP more a little bit. Oh, that would be great. Thank you. Looks like I'm not going to be applying to Wonderstorm. Yeah, this threw me for a whirl. This is kind of hard to see because the quality's not great. But, like, you can see on Kareem, he has this bit here, right? Sorry, let me get, like, a better thing. He has this bit here, and it's this type of pattern, right? And that is a Skywing pattern. And it's like here, 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 here. Even Ibis has like a belt that has that pattern. So when I saw this, I was like, what the fuck? And here, you know what? I don't even care. I'll show you my own Kareem explorations very quickly. Because he already came out, so it doesn't matter. Because these aren't going to be used for anything. I just don't know if I still have them. Okay, wait, I'm just going to hide my screen for a second. Where the fuck is he? Ah, is it on like my old drive or something? That's so annoying. Wonder what happened to it. Where'd it go? Is it maybe in my old thing? Thanks, brother. Yeah, I think I'm just starting to get a little bit bitter because I feel like people are starting to get credit for stuff that they didn't really, like, you know, do much. And it's also frustrating because Kareem what's his name? Caleb only works on characters when Doro and I have done props and special effects and, like, sets and creatures. And then Caleb only does characters and he's suddenly lead visual artist or whatever. And I'm like, you only do characters, but go off, I guess. Just getting more salty as life goes on because I am so exhausted with not getting credit for anything. And, like, generally, I don't really care. But it's happening so often now that I'm just like, fucking actually. Okay, I don't think I can find it. I don't know if I have it anywhere. Shame. That's okay, though. I'll try and show it a different time. But yeah, I thought this Kareem was a very weak design. No cap. It's not interesting. Doesn't leave an impact. He doesn't look like a prince at all. Yeah. Well, yeah, because I think Doro and I refused to comment. You know? Because we were like, well, it's been decided someone else gets the credit. Why would we say anything? And I don't think Doro even, like, said anything in response. And, oh, I like how my stream is just, like, up in the corner. Nice. Nice. He is not the lead character designer of the show. Ouch, that's really hurtful. Ooh, I feel really upset by this, actually. Do you mind if I show this on the screen, Leon? I should really get to work, but, like, I'm feeling very sad right now. This is really upsetting. Man. Yeah, this is an NDA or anything. We're good. So, let me just get these out. It's fucking go time, bitch. Okay. Who is the lead/head character designer for the show?
That would be Caleb Thomas, who brings so much thoughtfulness, creativity, and life to every project he touches. Caleb is one of those artists who's able to coax a unique personality out of each character, even when they're in that typical neutral pose used during the early design process. Yeah, I don't think they give a shit about anybody who's outside of their Oh, sorry, my image of Cooper is in the way. Is it this one? No. Where is it? Is the screen? There we go. Okay. In a way, he is just as much a storyteller as anyone on our writing team. Then why haven't I seen him at writing meetings? But that's okay. The more you look at his designs, the more you recognize how intentional each of his decisions are and what they're trying to tell us. What he's trying to tell us is he didn't pay attention to existing aesthetics. And there's this one character in a later season that I will totally talk about because it looks like farts, sorry. And I tried to fix it, but I think Caleb was like, no, mine or nothing. And I was like, okay. Sometimes it make us stop and consider things from a character's point of view. Like, why would Rayla choose this color palette for a new outfit? What journey was she on? And how did she adapt when she wore the suit? Blah, 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 blah. He's able to incorporate blah, 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 narrative parallels. Okay, yeah, that's the basic job of a character designer. Oh, God, okay. Created the art of reflections. I was always blown away with how expressions and body language each character at every page enhance art. I mean, am I surprised that they're gassing up their own guy? No, I'm not surprised. Because at the end of the day, as much as I like Wonderstorm and the people there, they're gonna gas up their own people more, you know? And, yeah, I don't know. I think I'll probably stop talking about Dragon Prince from now on. I think. Because, no cap, if Doro and I don't even, like, get fucking mentioned when we were their stars for seasons 1 to 3, it's not even that, like, I need to be the star, you know? It's like, we helped you make this IP a thing. And we don't even get mentioned. That's really depressing, you know? Yeah. It's a cool show, but at the end of the day, like, I don't think it's really worth the effort that I'm putting in anymore, just because I don't think I don't really feel that, like, valued or appreciated anymore, I guess. I don't know. Part of me just kind of wants to, like, delete my main Twitter and restart, but I don't know. Oh no, I'm kind of emo because I do love Dragon Prince, but it is, as Koi said, that did feel like a very big PR stunt, and it feels like, I don't know. Like, Caleb can, I guess, have all the clout ever, I guess, if he wants, but I feel like the statement isn't necessarily true because starting season 4, sure, he became their visual lead at Wonderstorm, but Dorothy and I are the leads at Bardell. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I feel kind of emo about that. Like, I'm not like, oh my god, why did you show me? I'm just kind of like, oh. Yeah, it makes sense. You know? Because, yeah, at the end of the day, they're going to look out for they're going to gas up their own people. And I know that they, like, hype up Caleb a lot, but, like, I don't know. He's good at drawing. He's good at drawing. Period. But it's whatever, you know. Though it is, I don't know, because I always felt like, oh man, Dragon Punch is different. Like, they really care. And now I'm just like, well, that was a lie. But they do care. I know they do care, because I do like the people at Wonderstorm. Again, but, you know, I know that they've got to look out for their own company. It just is depressing, especially after Doro and I were, like, really involved with the community and stuff. That, like... And, like, we worked on all of the extra projects, too. Like, Tales of Zadia and other stuff. And Caleb, like, never bothered to even talk to us or interact with us or anything. And he was really awkward and standoffish. Like, ugh, look at these two plebeians trying to talk to me. That's what his, like, vibe is. And so I'm kind of like, ugh, okay, well. Honestly... You can have clout for main characters because side characters are better anyway. Oh, I spoke the truth and now I feel better. But like, you know, if he's their main character designer, then he should be the one. Then why isn't he doing like the cleanup pass and then the model sheets and stuff? Like, that's really important for the main character designer to do. So I think he should be doing that and not leaving it to us to do it, you know? Yeah. It's okay. At the end of the day, it's just a job. It's just a day job. I shouldn't get too attached. Why does it sound like there's a fucking whale outside my window? That is wild. Then do it, Cold Innovation. There's no better time like the present, brother. Yeah, exactly. It's just a job. And honestly, I don't really care about... I don't care about the clout. I care about having the truth be spoken about who did what and such. Because, yeah, like the Rayla drawings that were shown, they look great. However... That's where Caleb stopped helping with those, right? He drew those, and that was it. And then Dorothy is the one who cleaned it up, who made it look like Rayla, who did the turnaround. Actually, no, I think someone else might have done turnaround. We had the junior on who did the turnaround. And we had to do a bunch of iterations on the sleeve and different color palettes and shit. And then we did a billion things that are, like, not fun, and they're just technical, that, like, you know... scrungled up like CT's design, and basically he drew a pretty picture and we did all the technical hard work. You know, that's just always how it is whenever we have to go with one of his designs. So yeah, I don't know, hashtag depressed, hashtag yeah, because I really did care about it, like up until this moment, I guess. I don't know, and I defended it a lot. But now I just feel sad. I just feel sad now and kind of like, okay, well, I had a good run. Yeah, that seems just to be like a theme. A very depressing, unwelcomed theme. Oh well, GG no re. I don't feel so bad about streaming during work hours anymore. Life is pain. I'll never emotionally recover from... there's a fly in my face. I'll never emotionally recover from this one. Yeah, basically. No, it's not a fun collaborative process because like Doro and I drew a bunch of fucking Kareems that like low-key I would have preferred to see personally. And then we sent it. We spent a lot of time on them. And then they were like, oh, well, actually, CT did this, so we're just going to do this. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, okay. And then, again, I tried to fix one of his designs because it doesn't make any sense, and I don't like it. And I'm just like, I don't know what this is. This is hard to work with. I don't understand what you were going for. And so I offered some fixes in the color pass, And they were like, no, let's go with the original. And I'm like, even though I call out things, like, I'll like, again, I can talk more on it when it comes out, but I call out things that I'm just like, this doesn't really make sense because of this. Like, he has the same color palette as this person, and they're not like, they have nothing to do with each other. I don't think it's a good idea. But they're like, no, like, CT just wants that. And I'm like, okay, whatever you say, it doesn't make sense to me. And then I think at that point I started like being like, Jesus, take the wheel. Like, I was like, I don't have creative control here. So I'm just not gonna give a shit anymore about like, and not like I'm gonna not try hard. It was more like, I'm just, you know, it's a day job. I'm just gonna do my day job, and I'm not gonna think about it too much, or else I'll get sad because it doesn't make sense. As someone who's worked on this show, on the IP for so many years, it's a little bit depressing to just not be trusted with aesthetic and shape language and color language. Like, we don't get trusted with that shit anymore. And I'm like, this design looks almost exactly like this other design that he did. Just on, you know, I don't, are you sure about this? And then it's just like, shut up. I'm like, okay. Yeah. Wait, okay, I think, I doubt he really said that because he did not like us. And, he never bothered talking to us. And when we were like talking about, when we were working on the game or whatever, he refused to put his art in the art channel where Dorothy and I had to put our art for peer review. He would never put his art there. And I think he just didn't give a shit. And he never wanted to collaborate. So sorry, like, CT, this is at CT. Don't fucking act like you're a super nice dude. And you're very awkward and odd, and you never wanted to collaborate with us. What the hell are you talking about? Yeah. Yeah, I know he says it's a collaboration, but it's like, no. Usually it's CT being like, okay, I see what you tried to do, but let me do it quote unquote right, you know? That's what it always was at the end of the day. Which is really frustrating, you know? Because like, it was like every time we sent something off, there was like that feeling of, well, did it even matter that we did designs? Because CT's just going to take it over, you know? And it doesn't really matter. So I think from now, yeah, I think for the future season, I'm just not going to like talk about Dragon Prince. And I might just like unfollow people who are like really into Dragon Prince, because I don't really want to see it on my timeline right now. Yeah, Dorothy did the design, and I don't think Dorothy responded to the email. And I don't think I even remember seeing that question being asked, you know? And like, Katie also worked on Erebos, or like Star Touch Elves in general. And yeah, so yeah. And like, I would have had a tiny bit of insight as well. Because even though my designs didn't get picked, I had insight on like what I was thinking when I was trying to make Erebos, right? And then yeah, Dorothy would have had her insights on what she was thinking when she made Erebos and everything, you know? Yeah, exactly. I care too much, and the studio doesn't care in return, and the IP doesn't really care in return, it seems like. Because, you know, they're gonna look out for themselves, which again, I understand, but it just makes me sad, I guess. And I'm not saying like, oh shit, go shit on Dragon Prince, go shit on Wonderstorm. Like, no. Again, I like those people. Don't be like that. But it's just sad. Yeah, if you care, you lose. That's exactly it. So I stopped giving a shit, and it made my life a lot better, honestly. Yeah, big artist attitude, exactly. Dude, Caleb is so fucking, he's so fake, sorry, but like, he's very fake. And I don't know, he could have said it differently. He could have said it like, yeah, it's really fun to see what other artists come up with. Because that's true. That's the truth, you know? Even if I get salty about Caleb's interference with the show, I'm like, it's fun to see what he draws, you know? I just don't like that it's the automatic win all the time because it makes me feel bad. Or like, I feel like, you know, I don't know if like automatic win is the answer, but it's also their IP. They can do whatever they want with it and stuff, so yeah. No, I know, right? Like Carla Ortiz, oh my god. I think Wes Burt, he's pretty humble in my opinion. But Lucifer and Prometheus. Yeah, like that was like his like character breakdown. He was like, I think Aaron's talking about his character breakdown, you know, and like the inspiration behind his existence as a character. But yeah, that feels like it's funny to see them try because my design's gonna win. Sorry, that's so petty, but I'm in a state right now. It's like, it's cute to see what they try to do, even though their designs aren't gonna get picked because I have final say on everything. And there's another design that I really cannot wait to share what I did for it. Because I prefer mine. I like, no cap. I just like mine more. But yeah. Can't talk about it for a long time probably, but I prefer mine a lot more. Yeah. Nah, Aaron's not bad. Like, Aaron, they're just, you know, defending their IP and everything. I don't think Aaron's bad at all. I like Aaron quite a bit, actually. He's like a very brutally honest person, too. And like, again, I don't dislike Wonderstorm. I dislike Caleb, I think. Because I knew of him outside of Wonderstorm, and when he wasn't working for Wonderstorm, and he was not very accommodating. Oh, you did? Okay. I don't know. Like, he's never treated me poorly. It's difficult. And then I've heard many things from many people involved with the show, so I'm not gonna say shit. Because I'm fucking confused. And I'm exhausted. It's so tiring. But anyway, gay stuff. I started drawing something gay. I'm trying to remember what it was now. This is making me really depresso espresso. Where the frick is it? Where did I put it? Did I just not save it? I don't think I saved it. I'm a dick butt. Whatever. Look, men. I love men. Very delightful. Wait, Fellat's supposed to be taller than Felix. Stop. Are they in separate layers? No. God fucking damn it. What is wrong with me? God, I should like really go, but I don't want to. Yeah, no, I understand that, but like, I am not. I'm gonna stay out of it because I wasn't there. I don't know what's going on. I've heard many things from many different sides of the story. I'm staying out of it. Like, I talk shit about the CT stuff because I was there pretty much. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. At TikTok, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Wait, why are there's narrative leads at TikTok? That's a thing? Yeah, exactly. We're all like, wait, TikTok has a narrative? Whoa, good for her. Yeah, I remember seeing her being like, I feel a lot more happy and comfortable here, and I'm like, I get you. Like, I'm really glad that she moved on if she was really that uncomfortable. Well, I shouldn't say if, because she was that uncomfortable. I'm glad she moved on to somewhere where she feels much more comfortable. And I'm glad to know that she's having a good time, and that she's clearly flourishing. It's what she deserves. Danica worked at, I forget what it was, but yeah, she worked at some kind of like fandom art thingy majiggy or something. Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, Danica doesn't work there anymore. I don't know where she works. I know I think she streams a lot now. Not sure. Yes, thank you. I really kind of want a vague tweet that, like, I want to be like, oh, I'm not just a character designer, actually. I did XYZ, ZYX, all this stuff. I'm not just a character designer. And be kind of petty about it, because I'm not reeling. I'm just shocked, I guess. But yeah. No, it's cool. Like, honestly, it's nice to keep that shit private. Because I would say a lot of shit if people didn't know who I was. Like I kind of low-key wish people would just call me Heifer and only knew me as Heifer everywhere, because then I feel safer. And if people didn't know what I worked on and shit, I wouldn't have an audience, which would, like, kind of blow, because then I wouldn't probably know a lot of people here. But, then I could talk shit about my studio. Thanks, Justine. Yeah, I feel so beaten down. I feel like there's nowhere for me to go, and I'm kind of like struggling, and I'm lost. I don't know where to go. You know? Like I don't know what to do anymore. But I don't know. But I think I'm gonna call the stream here, because yeah, that's exactly it, Cold Innovation. And that's why I like streaming, because like a lot of people who don't fucking know me, yeah, I would prefer Heifer. Like spelled stupid, like this. Boom, 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 boom. I prefer Heifer. Like that. Or just Heif. If you're like talking to me, just calling me Heif. That's also fine. Thanks, homie. Yeah, exactly. Bro, you should see my Steam username. It is this. Oh, shit. I'm not taking any criticism. Okay? It's something like that. Because I made it when I was in, like, middle school. Yeah, maybe. We will have to see, because, like, yeah. Thanks, homie. I appreciate it. Leonundian. Arball life. Fuck yeah, bro. Arball life. Life forever. Yeah. Not real life at all, just Arball life. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you. Oh, wait. Here we go. I am going to go consider my life options and my employment options, and maybe I will go be petty on Twitter. I don't know. We're going to go see, though. Thank you guys for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out with me for 3 hours. I love morning streams. This shit rocks. So hopefully tomorrow I will also stream, but we will see. Oh yes, it is Valentine's Day, so maybe I will go order something delicioso for myself, but we will see. But yeah, I will get a milky shake perhaps. But yeah, talk to you guys later. I hope I see you again in a future stream and shit. So yeah, have a good rest of your day or night or whatever. Yeah. Bye.